country rival right here, the Trip Delmont Armor Nighthawks. And so welcome courtside. Alongside me is my son, my color, Drew Verink. I want to welcome him. And we're underway. And the Nighthawks control the tip. ACDC sets up in a 1-3-1 zone. Inside. And that ball will stay with the Nighthawks.
Excellent hustle by Allison Mucky to knock that ball out of bounds.
The Thunder come in 5-1. Armor's passing around the key, down low. Back out to Reiner, to Spahn. To Stremick, and she takes the three. Off the mark. Pulled down by Brower. Stremick with the walkaway steal. And she shuffled her foot. She shuffled her feet before she put up her shot. I'll turn the ball over to the Thunder.
What grabs my attention more is that the A&D Central Dakota Christian Thunder are averaging about 17 turnovers a game this year. So we'll see if we can keep those to a minimum tonight.
Around the top to Brower. Back to Isabella Brower. Mucky. McKenzie posting up down low. They're looking to put the ball inside.
Good ball movement.
There's Mucky for an 18-footer. She gets her own rebound. McKenzie calls out a play. Steal. Nighthawks. Thunder, there's one of those turnovers, Drew, that you were talking about.
Well, less than 2 minutes into the game, and we already have 2 turnovers here. Not a great start for the Thunder, but they can come back.
Spawns from deep, and she's off the mark.
Another rebound by Mackenzie Mucky.
Allison Mucky was pushing the effort there. A pass down low to Josie Brower, goes out of bounds. It will stay Thunder basketball. Mackenzie Mucky takes it out of bounds, calls a play. They look inside, pass it out around the top to Hansum. She passes back inside. Nice little ball movement for 2.
Excellent job by Mucky to power up through the defense there and lay it in for 2.
2 for Allison Mucky. The Nighthawks come back. Around the top, Spahn to Stremick. Off to the side to Reiner. They're looking inside as well. You would think they'd probably want to use the inside game of Gerber.
Nighthawks struggling to get it inside though, Brad.
And we have a foul. Reaching foul on the Thunder. That foul is called. I think it was 21. We'll wait here for a recap. Josie Brower with her first. Here's the Nighthawks back in play.
Into the corner.
Off the mark.
Good look by the Nighthawks. Way to move it around.
Here comes Mackenzie Mucky down. She does a good job, too, of handling the ball. Oh,
and it's another turnover.
Pass by Stremick. And she scores. Stremick for 2. The ball game is tied up, folks. 2-2 in the early parts of the opening quarter here at Andy Central Gymnasium. Josie Brower goes in for the drive and gets blocked by Gerber. Nice block. Now the Thunder try to retain the ball, but here comes the Nighthawks. Reiner on the wing. Back to the top to Stremick. Down low, and they're guarding Reimer. They know that she can be a threat. Inside to Gerber. There's that post-up move. Looks like Vanderpool might have got a piece of that.
Yeah, good defense down low by the Thunder.
Here comes the Thunder at the top of the key. Coach Newhouse wants a quick timeout. He wants a quick timeout. He don't quite like what he's seeing. And so what do you think, Drew, at the beginning stages?
Well, you made a good comment about Ashley Gerber. She is leading the Trip Delmont Armor Nighthawks in scoring this year with 10 points and 7.3 rebounds per game. One of the more dangerous threats on this Nighthawks squad.
I would agree with that. It seems like they've been maybe taking a few early shots out from the three-point line, but I would think, too, that they're their mentality would be to pound it inside as well.
The Thunder going to try to look into their two main scorers, the Mucky sisters.
On the inbounds play, we got a push as Vanderpool retrieved the ball. Got a push from the back from Spawns. Spawns picked up her first foul.
Gerber already out of the game. Looks like she'll take a rest.
Might need a little medical attention. Looked like they might be wrapping up something. Oh, another errant pass, and here's a steal. Reiner for two. Another turnover for the Thunder, and Reiner scores her first 2 points of the game.
You can see the Thunder are really struggling to move the ball around in this first quarter.
Long three from Brower, and it's good. Josie Brower scores her first 3 points. She can be very consistent out there in her three-point abilities. They try to pass inside to Stremick, out back to the baseline. Steal by Mackenzie Monkey, and she tries long down court. Brower retrieves it. Josie Brower retrieves it, and then taken out of her hands, and she recovers the ball. On a wing to Isabella Brower. Back to Josie. Allison Monkey on a wing. Looks like they're trying to get a post-up position, high-low. Mackenzie Monkey looks inside, and another turnover. Stremick. And she blocks it out of bounds. I think, Drew, that's probably 2 for sure, maybe 3 steals that Stremick has had on the evening already.
Well, Coach Reiner has certainly crafted a very effective defense here for the Thunder. They just can't seem to get anything going in the low post, high post, wing, baseline. It's looking pretty dry for the Thunder, but still plenty of game time left.
Set up play and partially blocked by Mackenzie Monkey. They pass it around the edge. Bertram.
Lots of movement in the low post by the Thunder.
Workmeister takes a shot. Maybe I got a piece of that. And a long court pass down to Josie Brower, and she pulls it back out to Hansum. To Mackenzie Monkey at the post, and there's a 3 by Ellison Monkey, and it's good. It's good. So far, the three-point line has been a benefit for the ACDC Thunder.
It's what's kept them in this game and given them a 4-point lead with 3:07 left in the quarter.
They continue the defense. There's a nice shot by Reiner. Reiner scores her second bucket of the game.
That was silky smooth by Reiner.
Yeah, she has a nice release. And after the shot, we got a 30-second timeout by Coach Reiner. 30-second timeout. We got a tight one here, folks. 8-6. The Thunder lead the Nighthawks.
So your thoughts on the Nighthawk defense so far, Brad?
I think they've done a good job of closing up the middle. I know the ACDC Thunder wants to attack the high post, low post game, and the Nighthawk has done a good job of keeping the ball on the outer perimeter. But Monkey and Brower, if they make a couple three-pointers, that'll cause them to have to play out further, and that'll open up the middle. But no, good solid game both ways. I'm sure ACDC, I'm sure Shane's trying to direct those turnovers to a minimum. We'll see how it goes. Three minutes remain in the first quarter. 3 minutes remain in the first quarter. The Nighthawks come in at 3-3. Pass out top to Brower. Down to Vanderpool for a second, and there's a long 3 by Mackenzie Monkey. Allison Monkey had it for a moment. Fell out of her hands, out of bounds to the Nighthawks.
Good hustle by Allison Monkey. You know, as a formal pupil of Coach Noonheis, I can tell you 2 things he emphasizes: boxing out and good ball movement.
Yep, correct. There's a steal by the Thunder, by the Thunder, and here comes Mackenzie Monkey down the court. She crosses the timeline. Pass out on the wing to Hansum. Back to Mucky. Looking for that drive inside, and she gets fouled on the shot.
You can see Brower's in the corner. She's hungry for another three-pointer.
Yeah, yep. Mackenzie Mucky likes to weave in there, and at times it's caught her this year with an offensive foul or two, but it seems like she can find a crack and find their way in between and get to the foul line. First one up and good. 9-6. 9-6. The Thunder lead the Nighthawks. Second one up and off the mark. Mucky's fighting for the rebound, and she gets the rebound. Sets it up top.
Allison Mucky doing a terrific job on the boards tonight.
She is very aggressive. Brower, head fake, two-pointer. Hansum, rebound. She throws it away, and so it will be Nighthawk ball. Nighthawk ball at...
Shot didn't go in, but that was a beautiful pump fake by Brower.
Don't see that very often, do you, Drew?
No, I thought she was going to launch it. Looks like another Brower's coming in.
Isabella Brower replaces Josie Brower. Stremick down low to Reiner. Oh, tipped away by the Thunder. Allison Monkey with the ball on the wing. Gets it out to Isabella Brower. Coach Newhouse is hollering out, set it up. On the wing to Isabella Brower.
The ball movement of the Thunder has certainly improved this second half of the first quarter.
Allison Monkey out top. She puts it inside to her sister Mackenzie, who scores off the basket. Nice in and out. Folks, I think.
And that's the 1,000th point by Mackenzie Mucky.
She's had a great career at Dakota Christian High. Not only a great athlete, but just a great young girl. And Drew, I do know she's looking at some higher education and playing basketball possibly, and so it's a special night for her.
That doesn't surprise me one bit. The Monkeys have always been very good ball players.
Yeah, they have.
From Kennedy to Sydney to Mackenzie to Allison.
Yep.
And
Lily's still out there.
Future prospect coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
They might be saving the best for last.
Yeah, I always say they got all their basketball skills from their mom, but Joel probably wouldn't agree.
Don't let Joel hear you say that. Good thing he's here.
For a long shot, rebounded by Mackenzie Mucky. She brings it down court. She can handle the ball too. On the wing to Isabella Brower. Mackenzie Mucky inside, tries to weave, and the ball is taken away.
Down come the Nighthawks at the perimeter, moving the ball around. They're looking to feed it into that right corner. Reiner trying to find a position in the low post.
Into Gerber. She can score. She does. Big post-up move, hard to the bucket.
Well, she was going to get going eventually. We all knew that.
She plays a nice down low. All the ball through the hands of Vanderpool, and it'll be a turnover. Another turnover.
And the Thunder are really struggling to keep the ball in play. You know, something that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, not only the steals, but all of the tipped balls that Trip Dahlman Armour has gotten tonight. There have been a lot of close calls for the Thunder.
They've been aggressive, no doubt. They've been aggressive. Stremick, top. She shuffled her feet. It'll be a turnover for the Nighthawks.
Well, it doesn't surprise me that this game is close because in the Region B6, these two are neck and neck.
Yes, they are. 20 seconds remain, 11-8. 11-8, the Thunder lead. 11-8.
Any ideas on what the Thunder are going to try to pull here?
I would say Shane would bring him to one last shot. Looks like he's taken out some of his inside game people. Slatus is in the game, as well as Olson. Josie Brower tries to drive, and she loses control. Out of bounds to the Thunder. Thunder's going to do a quick substitution. In comes Gerber and Reiner. And Workmeister and Fowler go out. BC's going to put a little up-court pressure on. Stremick passes down to Gerber, and they're fronting her. No, they did not get it off in time. That ends the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of one, the Thunder of ACDC lead the Nighthawks of Trip Delmont Armor 11-8.
Service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER equipment.com. C&B Operations.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
And she makes it.
The Browers are on fire from the three-point line.
Another one for Josie Brower. 21-12. The Thunder lead. And Nighthawks, frustration, and they throw it out of bounds. Turnover by the Nighthawks.
The momentum has certainly shifted in the Thunder's favor here with about 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, I agree, Drew, and Coach Reiner wants to talk about it. He's taking a full timeout. Wants to settle the squad down.
I've just gotten word that we're back.
We're back on.
Oh, the things that you missed, folks. The things that you missed.
Brenda, Brooke, Shauna, Rachel. It's back. Thank you, folks. Keep us posted. Drew and I are trying to do our best, and not only us, but Jeremy Bohr is the one that's heading the whole thing. And we want to thank Ryder Noonhouse for being our cameraman.
So speaking of noon houses, what do you think Shane has cooked up for his girls here?
Well, I think we've seen it, Drew, in the past few possessions. He's been trying to go to that high-low. Mackenzie at the post, at the wing, and then posting up Allison down low. And if they cave in on Allison, that outside shots, the Browers are feeling pretty comfortable with their three-point shooting this evening. And they're doing it out there. So good game plan, making the Nighthawks have to commit one way or another.
You can see the difference that makes when it's a clean in and out pass versus contested off the dribble or any other shot like that that's just not as fundamental.
Absolutely. In for the Thunder is Nadia Van Zuidem. That's her first time in tonight on the varsity game. She replaces Isabella Brower, and Josie Brower takes it down court to Hansum. Back on the wing, and Brower for three again, and she makes another one. Josie Brower hits a three from the left wing and leads the score, moves the score to 12 points. Gerber down low, inside pass, and the ball is out of bounds as Bertram tried to retrieve it. It hit the out of bounds line, and the Thunder basketball.
11 first half points for Josie Brower.
She's had a nice game.
Especially from behind the arc.
Inside to Allison Monkey. Gerber posts up big.
Gerber's not going to give him anything down there.
Nope, and here's
again?
Josie again. Oh.
The bank wasn't open today, Brad.
After hours, Drew. After hours. Here comes Stremick. Not even Zuidem plays defense. Bailey Spahns down low to Bertram. Oh, nice block by McKenzie. And here comes Josie Brower and she gets the stolen away.
A little too eager.
Mackenzie Muckey with the steal. Josie Brower inside. Oh, misses the little bunny. Little excitement of the defense showing up, but good ball movement. Good ball movement. Reiner outside at the top. Goes down low to Bailey Spahn. She posts up big. Nothing there. Back out to Reiner. She looks for Gerber. There's Gerber, but she passes right back out to Spahns from three. It's a little hard off the glass. Here comes Josie Brower pushing the envelope. The Nighthawks knock it out.
And Gerber has had to play extended minutes in order to try to jumpstart this Nighthawks offense, and you can see it's taking its toll.
Yep. I would agree with that, Drew. I think what's feeding the Thunder's offense is their defense. They've stepped up their defensive game quite a bit here since this little run. Hansum underneath. Into Allison Muckey. Isabella Brower retrieves it. Hansum for a short two, and she comes up a little short. Gerber with the rebound. Here comes Stremick down the court. Passes it to Spahn on the wing. Bailey Spahns around to Reiner. She looked at the three, and here's Workmeister for a two. Gerber in the right spot at the right time. Nice box out. Put back for 2 points.
8 points for Gerber.
24-14. Allison Monkey for two. It's a little short. Knocked out of bounds by Nadia Van Zuidem. It will be Nighthawk basketball.
The headband's a nice touch for Nadia.
Think so.
Reminds me of the fact that you should have let me wear one when I was a kid.
Drew, let's not do that on the air. Let's not do that on the air. We can't talk about those things. In for the Thunder is Lexi Vanderpool replacing Van Zuidem. And coming in for Gerber is Rachel Fowler. Bailey Spahns down to the baseline, back to the top of the key to Stremick.
And it's another Nighthawks turnover, secured by Vanderpool.
We got a hold. Vanderpool retrieved the ball from going out of bounds, and then she was held.
Well, for those of you who are not in the gym, the atmosphere and the momentum is totally on the side of the Thunder right now. The Nighthawks look a little lost.
I think the defense. Back into the post to Mackenzie Monkey. Oh, Isabella does a nice fake and takes a nice short 16-footer, and it comes off the rim. Here comes Bailey Spahns. Driving down low to Stremick at the top. Down to Reiner. The three girls do a nice job of passing the ball around the key. Steal by Hansum, and then Fowler knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Thunder basketball. 2:07 to go in the second quarter. 10-point lead by the ACDC Thunder. Into the ball game for the Nighthawks will be Bertram and Gerber, replacing Spahns and Workmeister. Isabella brings it front court to Hansum. Errant pass stolen by the Nighthawks, and here comes Reiner. Mackenzie Monkey couldn't resist.
That was an ill-advised reach. Looks like sharpshooter Josie Brower's coming back in.
Mackenzie Monkey will sit. Is that her second foul, Drew?
I believe so.
In for the Thunder is Josie Brower, Isabella Brower, Lexi Vanderpool, and Allison Monkey, and Svadas. Reiner drives down low. They try to get it inside, but stolen by the Thunder.
And that play was initiated by some great low post defense.
Top of the key, Isabella Brower on the post. Allison Monkey, and she throws down to nice shot for Vanderpool. Josie Brower retrieves the ball, but she's called for a walk. She shuffled a foot. She's seen that open lane, Drew, and before she put the ball down, her feet were moving to the basket. But
I'm loving the aggressive mentality out of Josie Brower tonight.
she's having a nice game. Nice game. Reiner out front. They're looking to put pressure on her. Stremick down to Reiner. She takes a short little 8-footer, and it's good. Nice shot.
Difficult shot.
That shortens the lead to 8. Thunder by 8. With a little over 1 minute to play. Allison Monkey for 2, and she scores.
Gets the friendly bounce off the rim.
Yes, she did. The Nighthawks look to push. Bailey Spahns out to Reiner on the wing. They're looking to post up Gerber down low, and they're face guarding her, And steal by Sladas, but they say she got a little piece of Bertram.
So far, it seems like the Thunder strategy to stop Gerber has been pretty effective tonight, despite her having 8 points.
Yes, it is. Olsen comes into the game for Abigail Svadas. Allie Olsen. Bertram looks the inbounds. Reiner sets up at the three-point line. Oh, just off the mark. Allison Monkey with the rebound. She's been scrappy under there tonight, Drew.
She has been excellent on the boards, really cleaning up for the Thunder.
Isabella Brower and Josie Brower out at the top. Isabella passes down low. Oh, stolen by Reiner. Nice steal. Downcourt pass to Bailey Spahns, and she scores. Nice ball movement. 20 seconds. 20 seconds remain. Will the Thunder pull it out for one? Well, they go inside. And they pull it away. Steal by Lana Stremick, and they're pushing the ball to Bailey Spahns. Josie Brower for a minute steals it, but she knocks it out of bounds.
The Nighthawks coming to life with the final 2 minutes of the second quarter.
A little urgency is right, Drew. A little urgency. Hannah Hansum comes in for Isabella Brower, and Nadia Van Zuidam will replace Allison Monkey. 7 seconds remain in the first half. Out to Stremick at the top. She looks. Bertram takes a long. It's knocked. It's a piece of ball is knocked away out to Brower, and that's the end of the first half, folks. Very good first half of basketball between the Thunder and the Nighthawks. First half ends with the score of Thunder 26 and the Nighthawks 8 points down, 18.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
The South Dakota The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Find a need, fill that need with a product built to last, and simply build the best. The famous words of Vermeer founder Gary Vermeer. This year we celebrate 50 years of his iconic invention, the Vermeer Round Baler, a machine that forever changed the way we make hay, helping producers do the important work of feeding and fueling the world. A machine supported by independent dealers who specialize in haymaking. Help us celebrate 50 years of the Vermeer Round Baler by taking advantage of great cash and financing offers on all our haying equipment. Contact Southside Farm Service for more information.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Find a need, fill that need with a product built to last, and simply build the best. The famous words of Vermeer founder Gary Vermeer. This year we celebrate 50 years of his iconic invention, the Vermeer Round Baler, a machine that forever changed the way we make hay, helping producers do the important work of feeding and fueling the world. A machine supported by independent dealers who specialize in haymaking. Help us celebrate 50 years of the Vermeer Round Baler by taking advantage of great cash and financing offers on all our haying equipment. Contact Southside Farm Service for more information.
Right now, for me, it's Vanderbilt.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
Yeah, we're going to be on in a little bit.
And we're back.
Welcome back, folks, to the Andy Central Gymnasium. On a beautiful Tuesday night of basketball action. We've had a great first half here. Had a great first half, as Drew and I were talking off the air. We sure appreciate the opportunity to Sick courtside. This is something Drew's been wanting to do for a long time, as he has many vocal talents. And not only that, but father-son. It's good to be here, Drew.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's great to be here. Very flattering of you. Very flattering. You know, this is a good game. Still could be anybody's night, despite the Thunder being up by 8.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see what the coach's strategy was after halftime.
Do you think the pressure on Gerber will continue for this Thunder's defense?
I think it will. Nighthawks start the ball in the first half, down to Reiner. Bertram takes a shot, blocked by Mucky. She drives back into Gerber. There's Gerber on the inside. Bailey Spons gets the ball. 3, Stremick. And it's off the mark. Rebound by Allison Mucky. Stolen. No, they're going to call a reach in. They're going to call a reach in on Bertram.
The Nighthawks player's not happy with that. But you can see the contrast between the types of shots that the Thunder and the Nighthawks are taking. Lots of off-the-dribble shots for the Nighthawks, while the Thunder have been getting set, a lot of in and outs, which have led to a lot of open shots.
Inside to Vanderpool. She takes a shot up. Blocked by Gerber. Outlet pass to Stremick. Down to Spons on the wing. She holds it up as the offense is set. Drives to the baseline, back out.
Gerber's got a one-on-one down low, and the double team's back on.
Nice post drive by Reiner, and she scores. Well, it looks to me, Drew, is you don't want to keep Reiner 10 feet and out.
You got that right. She has an excellent off-the-dribble shot. She can shoot from anywhere below that elbow, and it's probably going in.
Yes, I would agree. Allison Monkey looks for the post. Oh, stolen by Reiner. And she pushes it down low, and Isabella Brower on the reach-in foul on the shot. She played good defense to get her stopped. And then the height of Reiner. Reiner comes out of a pretty good basketball family, Drew, as Maddie Reiner, who plays for the Dakota Wesleyan Tigers, is having a great season. Great season for Coach Christensen down at DWU. Reiner misses her first. Allison Monkey comes out of the game. Second one is up and good.
And just like that, the lead has been brought down to 5. This looks more like the first quarter Thunder than it does the second quarter Thunder, coming out a little bit sluggish.
Not only that, I see a little more intensity on the defensive side of the Nighthawks.
Certainly.
Brower drives, little shot, misses. Reiner's there for the rebound. She pushes it. She pushes it to the wing, down low on the baseline. Stolen by Mucky. Quick outlet pass to Isabella Brower, and she takes it down on the wing. Passes it across court to Hansum. Little drive, nice drive by Mackenzie Mucky for 2.
Excellent low post move by Mucky.
She has a good feel for the bucket in that 5-6 foot area where she's at, where the bang board is. Nice shot.
Good familiarity, good touch, good finesse.
Reiner, another nice 8-foot shot, in and out. Rebound by Vanderpool, and she outlets to Hansum as she pushes it down the court. Inside to Brower. Josie goes back, and reverse layup for Josie Brower. Good feel for the rim on the baseline. Now her defense picks up. And we got to jump. We got to jump between Spons and Josie Brower, and it'll be Thunder basketball. Basketball.
Well, Coach Noonheis has to be satisfied with Josie's play on both ends of the court tonight.
She's had a nice game. I said to Drew at halftime, too, what we're going to do throughout the year is we're going to give away a free Culver's basket of their choice to the unsung hero, not the MVP, the one that Drew and I think just did something a little extra or put in a little extra effort. Reiner got a steal away, and on the way down, she's fouled. She gets fouled by Hansum. She'll go to the line for 2. Nice breakaway.
It looks like Emma Fowler has entered the game for the Nighthawks.
First one up, bounces around and out. Now Samunki to check back into the game for Hansum. I'm kind of seeing, Drew, how the Nighthawks plan to defend the high-low post play of the Mucky girls and Vanderpool. This one off the back of the rim, true, but the Nighthawks recover. Bertram, scrappy rebound. Out to Reiner. The three-point line, down to Spahns. She looks to pass it. Bertram down low, and she drives to the bucket and is blocked by Vanderpool. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Nighthawks.
Well, it has to be said that the Nighthawks have had to take a lot of difficult shots tonight. Lots of off the dribbles, lots of contested low post shots, not a lot of open looks given by the Thunder.
That's right. Inbound steal. Mackenzie Mucky comes down court with it. She's looking to the basket to drive the basket, and she scores. That's what I was meaning by that, Drew. Sometimes you can get in between two people if there's only a sliver of room, and she did at that time.
Well, it's rare, Brad, to have a player that can both dominate in the low post and take it by themselves, drive from the perimeter, and find an open lane.
Absolutely. Spahns for three.
Looks like a bit of an elbow in the back there by Brower. Gerber entering the game again for the Nighthawks as the Thunder have an 11-point lead, 32-21 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third quarter.
Thank you, Drew, for covering while I had a little slush of my Diet Dew. Nighthawks foul on the rebound. Thunder come down court. Isabella Brower leads the drive, passes it to Vanderpool. She's going to shoot a three, a rare three. Oh, what a save.
Hustle there by Allison Mucky. Back-to-back hustle there from the Mucky sisters.
I'm really surprised. That ball looked like it was going to bounce out of bounds, and they flew after it. And then Isabella Brower shot a three off the mark.
Yeah, not a bad take by Vanderpool on that three.
You don't see that very often.
No.
But I can hear the coach hollering, shoot it. So
you got to respect the big who can shoot.
Yeah. That wasn't you or me, Drew.
No, of course not.
Mackenzie Mucky out, down low to Josie Brower, and she goes up. Short, but there's Mackenzie Mucky for the strong rebound and put back. Little run here by the Thunder. It's a 13-point lead. Here comes the Nighthawks. Down low to Gerber. We'll see if she passes it back out. And there's Reiner for two. Nice shot.
Great shot by Reiner, but the defense on Gerber is suffocating.
Yep, she hasn't been able to take those turnaround shots like she did the first half. Mackenzie Mucky on the wing. She's looking to drive. It's not there. She passes back out to Lexi. Another three.
Ooh.
And it's down.
Is that?
We'll see what the refs call as they're
going to call it good. Maybe.
We'll see.
The refs are deliberating. I would love to see that go in.
I felt like the whistle went. Oh.
They're going to call it off.
I'll be.
Well, that's all right. She'll get another one.
Foul on the Thunder. I didn't quite see that, what happened there, but we're going to go along with the officiating crew. I thought being a past official, Drew, I thought I heard the whistle. Well, that ball was bouncing up above the rim. And to me, I would have called, and the rules could have changed. I would have called that a made basket because the whistle came after the ball was up.
Well, I think Coach Noonheis agrees with you, and he was trying to plead his case there with the referee, but looks like he's coming up on a dry well.
Yep, I think he did. Well, let's just step up the defense. And here comes the Nighthawks down with the offense. Nice little shot by Reiner again. Off the mark, rebound by Allison Mucky. She looks to push it down the court. She decides to pull out just for a second. She's seen out of the corner of her eye Lexi Vanderpool wide open under the bucket. Isabella Brower to the top.
You think Vanderpool's going to reconcile that loss, Brad?
They might decide to play some defense out high. Oh, Isabella Brower, nice fake, and then it's blocked out of bounds. Nice block by Reiner. Good ball movement by the Thunder.
Reiner certainly showing a lot of hustle here for the Nighthawks. Looks like Hansom's coming in.
Hansom comes in for Isabella Brower. She'll be taking the ball out of bounds as they call the play. Also Olsen. Holly Olsen's in, and here comes Workmeister for a quick check-in.
I'm going to make myself a prophet here. I'm going to say they're going to go down to Vanderpool in the low post.
Prophet Drew. Workmeister's got big stretch down low in the middle, and you are right, Drew. She goes up, and she goes up again. There it is. Lexi Vanderpool for 2.
Who could have predicted that?
Strength, and Prophet Drew could have. She's come back with a little vengeance after a little time off of recovering from an injury.
Certainly not showing that she was injured tonight.
Bailey Spahns on the wing. There's Reiner. She's off the mark. Rebound to Emma Fowler. Nice rebound. Looks like we've turned into volleyball for a second, and we got a reach-in foul.
Well, with Gerber shut down, you can see the Nighthawks players trying to jumpstart the offense one by one, but the shots just aren't falling tonight. And I think that's due to the pressure of the Thunder defense.
I would agree with that, Drew. Gerber to check back into the game. For Workmeister, and we got a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second. We'll stick right with you here. We're going to welcome each one of you that are on live, ACDC Live tonight. It's a joy to bring you the game courtside, as if you were with us earlier. Mackenzie Muckey, the daughter of Joel and Kirsty Muckey, reached her 1,000th point of her career. And we know that's a highlight. She's worked hard for that. And I think would be bigger for her or larger for her is if she can get a win tonight.
Right. Also, another reminder, ladies and gentlemen watching on the live stream, we will be here for the varsity boys game, the Thunder versus the Nighthawks, so don't go anywhere. Same stream right after the girls.
Right on. Inbounds Stremick. They set up the play. Gerber tries to get it. Oh, what a steal. Allison Monkey.
She's got Brower in the flat.
Emma Fowler knocks it out.
Good hustle there by Fowler.
Absolutely. Good hustle by Fowler.
You want to call this one?
You're doing a good job, Drew. Thunder, Josie out of bounds. Josie Brower takes it out of bounds. I think Josie's going to shoot a 3. Off the mark. Oh, Hallie Olsen, the rebound. Passes down to Vanderpool, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Nighthawks. Good hustle by the Nighthawks.
Well, the refs are certainly letting them play tonight. It's been a scrappy game on both sides. Handsome
inbounds. They set up their play. Down to, Ellie. Muckey had a pretty nice look. Overshot the rim. Reiner takes it down court. Josie Brower playing a stingy defense on her. Spahns cross court to Stremick. She goes up for 2. Nice look. 11-point game, 36-25. 36-25. The Thunder lead with 1 minute and a half left in the third quarter. Hansum.
Brower wants it in the low post.
Vanderpool out at the top. She looks to drive. Nothing there. Gerber shuts off. Allison Muckey goes in for 2. Off the back of the rim. Reiner rebound. They're pushing the effort. Spahns back to the top of the key to Reiner. Off to Stremick. She looks inside. Nothing there. Tries a cross-court pass. Spahn. She's going to try the 2, and it's good.
There's still a quarter left, Brad, but you can certainly feel the urgency in the Nighthawks right now. They need to get some buckets and reduce this lead before the end of the quarter.
Absolutely. Out of bounds to the by the Nighthawks. It'll remain Thunder ball. 46 seconds remain in the third quarter. Drew, this game tonight kind of reminds me of a volleyball match. When one of them gets the intensity for a while, they'd make a run, and then the other team makes a run. So we'll see who can last the longest here tonight. Nighthawks steal the out-of-bounds play.
It's made for a good game, to be sure.
Absolutely. Reiner to the Wing. Spawns. Stremick. Deep.
Oh. A lapse on the boards there by the Thunder.
They let the ball drop. Stremick. Passing around the wing. Now to Spawns. Vanderpool shuts her off. They go back out top to Stremick. They're trying to get the ball to Reiner. She takes the 10-footer. And it's short. And it'll be Thunder ball with 18 seconds remaining.
We'll see if the Thunder save the time, try to get one last shot, or maybe try to move it quick here.
Would think after their substitutions, Mackenzie Muckey back into the game, Isabella Brower. Shane's got a play set up. Down to 10 seconds.
I think he wants one last shot, Brad.
Mackenzie Muckey, Brower for three. Rebound by Svadas. Isabella Brower, and there's Mackenzie Muckey for three, and it's off the back of the rim. Rebound by Stremick, and that's the end of the third quarter, folks. The end of the third quarter, and the score is 36-27, 9-point lead. It's been back and forth from 5 to 13 points throughout the third quarter. What are we going to look forward to in the fourth quarter here, Drew?
Well, it's been interesting to see, and I'm excited to see how these offenses continue to adapt to one another's defenses. We saw in the early part of the game, the Thunder were playing a very ranged offense, lots of perimeter shots, and then in the second half, they've moved more into the low post. And it was kind of the opposite with the Nighthawks, where they were getting it down to Gerber early and often in that first half, and now they've had to rely on a lot of pull-up mid-range jumpers. So it'll be interesting to see which strategy they decide to do, whether they're trying to seal this game away like the Thunder, or whether they're trying to climb back quickly like the Nighthawks.
I agree. It seems to me in that third quarter that Coach Reiner thought he had to get a little more aggression out of his daughter. And she seemed to be a little more aggressive around that high post area and taking them 8-10-foot shots. And pretty successful at it as well. There
has certainly been an uptick in the intensity for the Nighthawks in that third quarter. They definitely came out with a fire, especially there towards the end. And 9-point game, still very, very, very much in reach if they can get another run going.
Absolutely. 8 minutes to play here at courtside at Andy Central Gymnasium. Don't forget, after the girls' contest, the men will take place. The ACDC Thunder versus the Trip Delmont Armor men. Nighthawks begin the ball. Bailey Spawns out top. Passes it to Bertram. She throws it, a bounce pass down to Reiner. And looking inside, nice feed inside to Spawns. It was blocked. Josie Brower, quick down court pass. We got an injury. Oh, I hate to see that, Drew. Ellie Bertram.
The coaches are coming out now.
A lot of pain for Ellie. .58 senior. Let's just hope, Drew, we had enough of that in our family with ACLs and meniscus tears.
When was the last... When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/ST.
Bertram.
For those of you who may have missed it, Allie Bertram did suffer what looks to be a severe injury, fell hard, favoring that left leg. She's being taken off the court now. Not only the loss of a great player, but loss of a great teammate for the Nighthawks.
Absolutely, absolutely. A senior as well.
We can only hope and pray that it won't keep her out very long.
That's right. 36-27. The Thunder with a 9-point lead as we wait to resume play as they tend to Allie Bertram.
Unfortunately, neither of these teams this season have been able to escape without injuries. It looks like a standing ovation for Bertram. Well deserved.
Well deserved is right. We'll see who's coming in to replace Allie. You going to get a timeout, Drew?
Looks like it.
Full timeout. Full timeout.
Looks like Emma Fowler will be replacing Bertram, I'm guessing, for the rest of the game.
36-27, folks. In the fourth quarter, we'll see if the Thunder can hold on to the lead and how the Nighthawks will respond without Bertram's leadership down low.
And what do you think the Nighthawks need to do to pull back this game?
You know, if I was a coach, maybe my thoughts would be, you know what, got us success in the first quarter. Even if they're back guarding Gerber, I would go down to her again. Maybe see if you could create some foul trouble for the Thunder.
Certainly.
And a little in and out game between Gerber and Reiner. And Spahns hit a nice deep, long two-pointer. I mean, they got outside shooters. They can definitely be back in this game with just a couple possessions, but we'll see where it goes.
It's easier said than done. This Thunder defense has been pretty stellar for most of the game. A couple of lapses here and there, but they've kept up that pressure, especially in the low post, and the long-range shots have just not been falling for the Nighthawks.
Isabella Brower out front, down low to the wing. And Mackenzie Muckey lost the ball on a dribble. Turnover to the Nighthawks.
Those are the kind of plays that the Nighthawks need and that the Thunder do not want.
Stremick, Reiner, Spahns, Fowler, and Gerber in the game for the Nighthawks. And the two Browers and the two Muckies, and Lexi Vanderpool in for the Thunder. Cross-court pass to Fowler. She looks to drive. Loses the ball. Mackenzie Muckey passes it. Josie Brower has a goal off her fingers. Turnover for the Thunder. Little sloppy play, Drew.
Josie has certainly cooled down in this second half after a hot first half on the scoring end of the ball, but she's still playing consistent defense, still getting her touches.
Yep. There's a nice give-and-go drive. Spahns misses. Out to Isabella Brower, and she takes to wing inside to Ellison Muckey. She goes up strong. She's hit on the elbow, and will shoot a pair. Seems like the Thunder on any type of steal, Drew, they feel themselves that maybe the Nighthawks are just getting a little bit winded, playing just 5 or 6 ladies, and they're trying to push the effort. Ellison Muckey first shot up, good.
I think you're exactly right, but Noonheis is an experienced coach, and he knows this, of all times, is not the time to get lazy, not the time to relax. You need to keep up the pressure, no matter the score.
Second one good as well. That puts the Thunder lead back to 11, 38-27, as Stremick brings it down court. She crosses the timeline, passes it over to Fowler on the wing. She looks to drive, pulls it back out into Gerber. Gerber Stopped. Reiner to the wing. There's a nice shot by Spawns. Rebounded by Josie Brower. She corrals the ball down to her sister Isabella. Isabella takes it to the top of the key as they call all the play. There goes Lexi Vanderpool. Long range shot. And it's off the mark. Well, looks like Bella Brower is going to tire.
Looks like they're going to call a foul on Isabella Brower.
She looks a little amazed as well.
And I think Coach Nunheis shares her sentiment. But either way, it still is an 11-point game. 6 minutes and 14 seconds left to play in this fourth quarter.
Nighthawks come across timeline. Reiner looking to drive. I'm sure that coach wants to get her involved. Down low to Fowler. She turns around on a jump shot, misses it. Brower takes control, pushes it down the timeline. Into Mackenzie Muckey. She's looking, passes it. Nice movement. Nice movement. Vanderpool's fouled as she goes up for a strong two. Lexi will go to the line.
That was an excellent pump fake by Vanderpool. And, you know, it's interesting. The prediction you made, the Nighthawks trying to hammer it into the low post, it seems that's what they went for, but it just hasn't panned out.
No, I noticed that too, Drew. Gerber gets the ball down low, and she can feel the pressure behind her, and she immediately throws it back out. First one up off the rim for Vanderpool. Second one of two is up and good. 39-27. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
And with that, Vanderpool will take a break, and it looks like Hansom's coming back into the game.
Hansom will be playing down low. Oh, and the Nighthawks make an errant throw. Throw it away. Turnover for the Nighthawks. The Thunder will retain possession. Isabella brings it up court. To a wing, out top to Hansom. Hansom looking. Gets it to Mackenzie Muckey. Oh, nice break for Ellis and Muckey to the rim. Wow. Mackenzie Muckey twists and turns and lays it off the rim. Good touch. Knock away by nice by Isabella Brower, or by Josie Brower. Outlet pass from Mackenzie Muckey.
And you have to ask yourself, Brad, is this the final nail in the coffin, or do the Nighthawks have some gas left in the tank?
Isabella Brower, reach-in foul. I agree with that, Drew. The things I see in the last 3 minutes of play is somebody's legs are getting a little bit more tired than the others.
Yeah.
Pushing to the ball on a loose ball or whatever.
But it's a wonderful thing to see. And one thing that you can't argue about, no matter the outcome of the game, is that both of these teams have shown a lot of hustle, shown a lot of hard work, and they definitely have a passion for the game.
5'6" freshman Leah Brown checks into the game for Lexi Vanderpool. First one up for Reiner, good. Workmeister comes in for Gerber. Give her a break. He's been working hard down low.
She has.
Second one up for Reiner, good as well. We got a 30-second timeout by Coach Reiner and the Nighthawks. He wants to rally the troops. And he wants to get this little last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter push if he can. And I'm sure Shane's setting up a little, not only offense, he's wanting to cross the T's and dot the I's a little more of keeping possession of the ball.
Yep, and it's these situations that really show you what a team is made of, when a win is still in reach, but only if you do everything right. And we'll see if the Nighthawks are able to cobble something together and put a dent in this Thunder lead. But the Thunder have not let off the throttle this whole fourth quarter.
That's right. They've had an aggressive defense. Seems like they got a step or two possibly on loose balls. And then once the loose ball, they push it. 43-29, 4:56 remaining in the ball game. Looks like the Nighthawks are going to put a little full court pressure on. We'll see how the Thunder handle this. Mackenzie Muckey to the ball. Passes down court. Isabella Brower to Ellison Muckey. She goes in for two. Off the rim. Reiner retrieves the ball, and she's pushing it up court as well. She goes to a wing, back out front to Stremick. She takes that 18-footer up and off the rim and bounces around, and Ellison Muckey fights for the rebound.
Well, this goes back to an earlier point I said. This full court pressure, it's so nice if you have not only guards, but forwards and bigs that can handle the ball, and that's certainly what the Thunder have.
Absolutely. Hansum gets in a little trap out top, and Coach Newhouse quickly calls a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We always like to think.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 a.m, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Welcome back courtside, folks. 4:16 remaining, 43-29, the Thunder. They look to inbounds the ball at center court. Hansum out front, inside to Vanderpool. She turns, retreats, and goes, nice drive, and she's fouled on the shot. Seems tonight I see a little aggressive fever play out of Lexi Vanderpool. When she sees that net in front of her, she has some determination tonight. She's going to go for the bucket. I like to see that.
She certainly hasn't been shy, that's for sure.
First one up and good for Lexi Vanderpool. Nice release. Drew, can I say it? Nothing but the bottom of the net. Leah Brown gave us some nice solid minutes for the Thunder. In the Thunder now is Claire Johnson. Second one up and off the rim. Allison Muckey with a strong rebound. Pulls it back out to Brower. She shoots. Brower says, retrieves. Hansum. Coach Newhouse says, set it up. We'll see what they come with.
Excellent job by the Thunder. Not to get rattled, not to get too eager, but to pull it back, set up the offense. Time is on their side right now.
Johnson, down low. Nothing there. Inside to Ellison. Nice shot. Nice little 6-foot shot. Give and go between Vanderpool and Ellison Muckey. 17-point lead. And the Thunder don't slow down on their defense. Stremick with the rebound. Three-pointer by Spahns. Quickly pulls the team back in, and we got a timeout, I take it.
The next minute and a half for the Nighthawks are crucial.
I don't know what Coach Newhouse said there, but I seen him almost grit his teeth out of his mouth. I think he wanted a defensive hand up in that three-point arena, because if there's one way that the Nighthawks can quickly get back into the game is by standing on the arc and shooting the deep ball.
Well, it's like we talked about earlier. You can't let up. You have to keep up that intensity, that pressure, that hustle until the clock hits 0 and the buzzer sounds. And if you lapse, if you start sagging on defense, you give your opponent a window to not only come back, but take the game.
Absolutely. Yep, right on, Drew. And so we'll see how they, what Coach Newhouse is setting up. And
Just another reminder for those watching the live stream, we will be going live right after this with the boys game and the Central Dakota Christian versus Trip Dalmont Armor. So don't go anywhere. Same stream right after the girls game. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left. The Thunder look to inbound the ball. Hansom's going to take it out. Brower taking it up.
She's been a good court general tonight.
She has.
On the Hansom, looking down low for Vanderpool, not there. Ellison Muckey gets the ball on the baseline. Out top, back out top to Mackenzie Muckey. Looks like Coach Newhouse said we're just going to make good, solid passes until we find that open spot down low on the post-up. Mackenzie Muckey running down, shot clock at 5, and she goes in and drives off the rim, and it crawls off, rebound by Reiner, and they push it down court. Bailey Spons, Reiner out at the top of the key.
The Nighthawks do not have a lot of time to move the ball. They've got to get some shots up.
Shot. Mackenzie Muckey, rebound, quick pass out to Josie Brower, and Allison Muckey. Assist Brower for 2.
Excellent fast break basket.
Stremick on the wing. Down low to Reiner. She looks to penetrate. Nothing there. Passes back out to Stremick. Gerber
has
Bailey
not
Spons.
stopped fighting this whole night to get down there.
Bailey Spons is fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2.
So what do you think has been the key element so far for the Thunder that have given them this lead with 2 minutes left?
I think what you were talking earlier, Drew, off air, that some unsung or some maybe just minute-type players have stepped up and attacked the basketball. I think there's quite a range of girls that have had a great game tonight. But to me, offense always feeds off defense, and their defensive level intensity has stepped up tonight, and therefore the offense goes right with it, I always feel.
They're certainly making it hard to decide who's going to get this Culver's basket, that's for sure.
Maybe you and I will, bud.
We don't need it.
I'm not talking for you. Josie Brower, 15-footer from the baseline. Just off the rim. Nice shot. Reiner brings it down. Minute and a half left in the game in the fourth quarter. Reiner into Gerber. There's Gerber, and she's fouled on the shot as Lexi Vanderpool gets a piece of her arm.
Well, Gerber's probably finally happy to get a shot up.
You know, after that first quarter, Drew, I thought, she's going to have a storage bag of points tonight, but the ACDC Thunder have done a great job with Coach Newhouse of blocking up the low post. Gerber's first one up and good. Workmeister into the ball game for Fowler. Second one up and good as well for Gerber. Muckey on the wing to Vanderpool, out to Josie Brower, to Isabella Brower. Oh, a nice seal-off. The pass just wasn't quite there. Nice seal-off for Mackenzie Muckey. And Hannah Hansom will come into the game for Isabella Brower.
And just looking at the stat sheet here, Gerber has put up her usual numbers, but it just goes to show how important it is for every player to be an offensive threat.
Absolutely. Workmeister to Spons. Oh, Mackenzie Muckey with the night.
I think she's going to go all the way.
Ooh. On the way up, she's hit on the elbow by Reiner. Reiner was going to try and get a block, but got a little body into it, so Mackenzie Muckey will be going to line for 2.
Mackenzie Muckey is a player that once she gets going and gets some speed, it is hard to stop.
Mackenzie Muckey had a good offseason. Former first one up and off the back of the rim. Former Dakota Christian boys coach, Bill Harmson, who is now the Dordt College Defenders girls basketball coach, had Mackenzie down for a basketball camp this summer. And in his words, he said she was just an animal on the boards. And so Mackenzie Muckey, it depends what she wants to do with her career. But she had a nice game tonight. Second one up and good.
Oh, I'm sure there are many local colleges that wouldn't mind her wearing their jersey.
Mackenzie out. Isabella, Josie sit down. Nice game for each one of them tonight. Nadia Van Zuiden into the ball game. Svadas into the game as well.
Nice steal by Svadas. All the way, coast to coast.
Oh, Ellison Hunt. Mucky with the rebound and up and good.
I swear, I haven't looked into the paint once tonight while out seeing Allison Mucky there. She has been a beast on the boards.
She gets a rest for the night as well as Hansen. We got a new lineup of girls. This is who's in right now. Abigail Svadas. Thea Irving is in. Nadia Van Zuiden. Claire Johnson. Workmeister out top. To Stremick, long three.
And with 14 seconds left, it's safe to say that the Thunder will be going to 6-1 tonight.
Drew, who's the unsung hero tonight?
Oh, you're going to make me make that choice?
Well, we talked about it a little bit. I think there's been a couple players out there tonight that have...
you might argue with me, but as the buzzer goes and the Thunder pull off a 51-36 lead.
51-36. The ACDC Thunder pick up their 6th win of the season, only against one loss. And the Nighthawks will go to 3-4.
But going back to what you said, you might disagree with me. I hope you don't. But my unsung hero of the night would have to be Lexi Vanderpool.
That's going to be our choice. We didn't go for MVP. Unsung hero, Lexi Vanderpool came in and gave some real scrappy defense down low. Not only that, when she got the ball inside, I think she did some things that I haven't seen her do this year, and that was attack the basket within that 10-foot reign and under, and she did a good job of it. So tonight, Culver's gift basket is going to go to Lexi Vanderpool. We'll present that to her. That'll do it. Stay tuned. In about 15 minutes, we'll be back with the boys' game. The ACDC men against the Trip Delmont Armor men.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Find a need, fill that need with a product built to last, and simply build the best. The famous words of Vermeer founder Gary Vermeer. This year we celebrate 50 years of his iconic invention, the Vermeer round baler, a machine that forever changed the way we make hay, helping producers do the important work of feeding and fueling the world. A machine supported by independent dealers who specialize in haymaking. Help us celebrate 50 years of the Vermeer round baler by taking advantage of great cash and financing offers on all our haying equipment. Contact Southside Farm Service for more information.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Find a need, fill that need with a product built to last, and simply build the best. The famous words of Vermeer founder Gary Vermeer. This year we celebrate 50 years of his iconic invention, the Vermeer Round Baler, a machine that forever changed the way we make hay, helping producers do the important work of feeding and fueling the world. A machine supported by independent dealers who specialize in haymaking. Help us celebrate 50 years of the Vermeer Round Baler by taking advantage of great cash and financing offers on all our haying equipment. Contact Southside Farm Service for more information.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Find a need, fill that need with a product built to last, and simply build the best. The famous words of Vermeer founder Gary Vermeer. This year we celebrate 50 years of his iconic invention, the Vermeer Round Baler, a machine that forever changed the way we make hay, helping producers do the important work of feeding and fueling the world. A machine supported by independent dealers who specialize in haymaking. Help us celebrate 50 years of the Vermeer Round Baler by taking advantage of great cash and financing offers on all our haying equipment. Contact Southside Farm Service for more information.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Find a need, fill that need with a product built to last, and simply build the best. The famous words of Vermeer founder Gary Vermeer. This year we celebrate 50 years of his iconic invention, the Vermeer Round Baler, a machine that forever changed the way we make hay, helping producers do the important work of feeding and fueling the world. A machine supported by independent dealers who specialize in haymaking. Help us celebrate 50 years of the Vermeer Round Baler by taking advantage of great cash and financing offers on all our hay and equipment. Contact Southside Farm Service for more information.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
When was the last?
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's contest between the visiting Nighthawks from Trip Delmont.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the boys varsity basketball game, Andy Central Dakota Christian versus Trip Delmont Armor. You have caught us right at the beginning of starting lineups. My name is Drew Verink. In case you weren't here for the varsity girls game, I am joined by my father, Brad, who is currently MIA, but he should be back soon. Announcing the cheerleaders for both sides. Going into this game, the Andy Central Dakota Christian Thunder are 1-5, hoping to get their second win today. They just came off of a close game with Burke. Ended up being a 5-point game. The Thunder just fell short in overtime. And the Trip Delmont Armor boys are just coming off of a loss versus Kimball White Lake, where they fell 43-34. So both teams looking to rejuvenate, revitalize, and grab a W here tonight. And it looks like my partner in crime has joined me. We are on.
Drew, how can you go to the ball game without a little popcorn?
Well, you heard the call of peanut M&Ms and you had to answer. I understand.
My sugar level is getting very low.
Yeah, that would explain it, because that was an intense girls game we just watched.
Yeah, it was a good game. Good game.
The score might be a little bit deceiving, but it was a close game right up until halfway through that fourth quarter, until the Thunder finally pulled away, but close all the way through, and really a great game to watch. I hope we are treated to another wonderful spectacle here with our varsity boys game.
I think, Drew, we're going to have a pretty evenly matched game here this evening between the Nighthawks and the Thunder men. Both of them looking for that, hungry for that W in the column, and I think it'll be an enjoyable night. Take it away, Drew.
Excellent. Well, we are starting the tip-off 0-0 first quarter. Varsity boys, Andy Central Dakota Christian Thunder versus the Trip Delmont Armor Nighthawks. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be Olson with the tip-off. And he's going to get out jumped by Carson Kane. Here come the Nighthawks taking it up top. Brown up to Kane. Kane, 12-footer off the dribble, not going to get it. Rebound, shot, not going to get it. Down comes Hare. Hare averaging 26 points per game for the Thunder, including an amazing 39-point performance earlier this season. But it looks like it's going to be Hart that starts us off with the first basket.
Nice drive, Drew.
Beautiful drive by Hart. He's quick, and he's got a good touch around the basket. And down comes Colby Brown with the score. Nice feed. Down comes Hare, setting up the Thunder offense. Olson to Thin Elk. Thin Elk for the three.
The bank is open in the boys' game, Drew.
It certainly is, and Thin Elk is wasting no time with that bucket. Brown coming up to the top of the key. Giving it up to Van Pelt. Van Pelt keeping it. He gives it off to Trey Sparks. And there comes Belos. Oh, what a pass by Belos to Sparks, and it's a beautiful layup. A lapse by the Thunder defense on that one. What did you think of that cut?
Good vision of the court. He kind of gave a little nod to Sparks, and Sparks pushed to the bucket, and there it was.
Hare driving down, certainly knows how to make his own shot, and what a drive to the basket by Hare. I think we're going to see a big night from Xavier Hare.
He likes to penetrate.
He certainly does. Top of the key, another feed, and it looks like this one's going to get tapped out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Nighthawks. So while we got a little break here, what do you think the Thunder are cooking up in their little pot in order to get a win here?
Ball movement, and I can see the Nighthawks are looking for that too.
Van Pelt putting up two in the post, but not going to make it, but gets the steal. Not able to make that layup. Oh my goodness, the Thunder. 3 rebounds in a row. Wow. The Thunder just getting dominated on the boards there. 3 offensive rebounds in a row, ending in an easy basket. The score is 7-6. The Thunder hold a slim lead. And it looks like, oh no. Looks like Nolan Blackcloud's going to get called for a travel. What do you think of that lack of boxing out there, leading to the easy bucket?
Well, there's 3 people down court kind of watching entertaining while their buddies try to box out.
Certainly.
Penetration. There's a lot of penetration for the Nighthawks tonight, Drew.
There certainly is, but down comes Hart. He's looking, and he's going to pull it back, set up the offense. Gives it to Olson at the top. He's going to feed it to Thin Elk, and he sees Blackcloud cutting. Excellent cut by Blackcloud. He's going to get fouled going to the line for 2. Good ball movement on both sides.
Very good ball movement, Drew. Very good ball movement. Seeing the vision of the court and seeing the cutting man. Came high post, and he penetrated to the bucket.
So, Brad, Hare is, considered the offensive commander on this Thunder team, but who are you looking at to really provide a fire game and maybe be that unsung hero tonight? Maybe win that Culver's card?
Depends on if the game plan for the Thunder is to go down in the box, because Thin Elk can do a good job of posting up. So we'll see how they go forward. But I'd like to see him post up and get some light touches inside.
Blackcloud made both 3 free throws, and now the Nighthawks are coming up. Oh, here's Belos driving in. Not going to get it. And Blackcloud getting the rebound. Down comes Hart. He's not stopping, and it looks like it's going to be almost a turnover. Van Pelt almost had that steal, but he got wrapped up in his ankles and rolled out of bounds.
Sure thing.
Olson going to inbound on the sideline. We'll see what the Thunder have cooked up for this inbounds play. Thin Elk going to set a screen for Hart. Hart's going to set it up at the top of the key. Down to Hare. Hare Off the dribble, shots up. The three is no good. Blackhawks coming down, and they're down quick. Trey Sparks. And he's going to give it up. Oh.
Nice idea there, Drew.
Carson Kane tried to kick it to Trey Sparks down low, but wasn't quite accurate with that pass, and it goes out of bounds. The Blackhawks certainly showing a lot of energy, even doing a little bit of full court pressure here. How do you think the Thunder can handle this one, Brad? Do they got the ball movement skills in order to break a full court press?
They do.
Thin Elk launching another three. Ooh, just off the back rim, rebounded by the Blackhawks. Here comes Bilas. You know he's going to be looking to score all night long. A very athletic, very agile player. Oh,
nice down low bucket.
What a turnaround by Colby Brown. Brad, you were kind of a low post player back in your day. What does it take to be dominant on the low block?
I always felt like sealing was the number one thing. You had to seal your guy. You know, you tell people to post up, and they get sideways, they get behind their man, but to seal them off so it's an open lane. But
Hare, another three. And the Blackhawks come down. It's out to Van Pelt. Van Pelt's going to drive, put up a strong shot, and get a foul. Ooh, Thin Elk does not agree with that one, but Van Pelt is going to the line for two. Finish thought that you were saying about sealing, Brad.
you know, we always want the entry pass, but the entry pass can't be there until the guy down low seals his man. Sometimes I feel like it's a lost art. Not that I was professional at it by any means. Kind of went on the energy level. If I was out of energy, my post-up was poor. But I love to see a strong post-up player who really seals their man off for that easy entry.
Van Pelt's first free throw bouncing off the front rim and out. In for the Nighthawks comes Jeff Schnabel. Hopefully going to provide some needed energy for some of these winded Blackhawks players. And down the Thunder comes, still using their starting five. Hare from the top of the key, and it is off. Rebounded once again by the Nighthawks. Carson Kane having a good night on the boards. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball at midcourt. We'll see who comes away with it. Looks like it's going to go back to the Thunder. Substitution here by the Blackhawks. Dylan Vanderwerf, a 6'1 senior coming in. And we'll see if he can jumpstart this offense with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left. Thunder up by 1, 9-8.
It's been hanging here on 9-8 for a little while, Drew.
It has. Both teams haven't been able to really get the ball in the basket in the past 2 or 3 minutes. Thin Elk goes, and he's going to draw that foul. Looks like he was getting some vengeance for that earlier foul called on him. Looks like it's going to be on. Looks like it's going to be on Schnabel.
Nice strong move by Thin Elk.
Mm-hmm. And one of the things you notice about Thin Elk throughout the season is he's a very versatile big. Play the post. You see that he can shoot the perimeter shot, and he can make free throws, making both of them right there.
Kind of amazed, you know. Thin Elk's kind of a muscular young man, and boy, his energy level from the beginning to the end stays pretty strong.
Well, the energy level of this entire starting lineup, none of them have gone out, but down comes Sparks, pulls up from 10 feet and sinks it with the lucky bounce. Down comes Hare. He wants to jumpstart the offense to Black Cloud, driving the baseline, and Black Cloud's going to get a charge. Ooh. Black Cloud being aggressive. I like the drive. I like using the baseline. Another trick of yours back in the day. You sure loved the baseline, Brad.
I love the baseline, but I was just thinking when Vanderwerf took that charge, my brother Galen, who was deceased, died of cancer, that was his favorite art. He would be grunting and hollering before the guy ever hit him, and I don't know, he took a lot of offensive fouls.
And of course, Galen, was part of a lot of very strong DC teams back in the day.
Yeah, they actually won the state tournament in '86. That was a lot of fun.
Looks like the Blackhawks are trying to get something going at the top of the key. They've really tried to cut. Haven't shot a lot of perimeter shots yet, but that could certainly change. Down comes Carson Kane. Oh, floats above the defense and lays it in. Beautiful shot, and a lot of vertical there by Kane.
Nice hang time. I agree.
Hare coming down at the top of the arc. Gives it to Olsen. Thin Elk coming up again. Olsen's going to launch it from 18, and it's no good. Bounces off the front, but an offensive rebound by Hart out to Air. Air shoots it. The fadeaway is no good. Rebounded by Van Pelt. Van Pelt getting ahead of steam coming down, but he's going to lose the ball, and it's back into the Thunder's hands. Hart coming back down. Whew. Fast-paced game, Brad.
Yes, it is. Up and down, up and down.
Thin Elk driving. Good pump fake. Shots up. Thin Elk cannot make the off-the-dribble 17-footer. Van Pelt coming down again. Van Pelt and Thin Elk have been battling it out down there. And it's going to be a travel by Van Pelt.
Shuffled his feet. He shuffled his feet through. And good post entry, though.
Down goes, looks like Trey Sparks is coming out. Belos coming back in. And Van Pelt going to take a rest. The starting five for the Thunder, still no substitutions with a minute and 30 left. Definitely shows that the Thunder have stamina. And we'll see if it comes back to bite, though, in the second quarter. And the Thunder losing it for a second. Down comes Hare again to Thin Elk, to Black Cloud. Black Cloud driving to his left. Shots up, and it's going to be a travel by Nolan Black Cloud. Certainly didn't agree with that one, but I think he took an extra step there, Brad.
Maybe a little bit of a forced shot. Felt he had his guy on the move, so he went after it, but yeah.
Looks like our first substitution is getting ready to come in. Ryzen Clark, the 5'10 junior. It's out to Schnabel. Belos looking for the cut. Didn't find him, but Belos is back at the top, loses the ball. It's at the half-court line. The Thunder playing pretty suffocating defense so far today. Oh, here comes Colby Brown. Out to Kane, out to Belos from the corner, and it's off the front rim, and it looks like the Thunder are going to push out to Olsen. Hare's looking for it. He gets the ball. And looks like they weren't able to take advantage of that fast break, and Hart's going to miss the little floater. What do you think about this decision to keep his starting five in for so long, Brad?
Well, I think Coach Olsen, definitely feels that these are his go-to men, and he's not quite ready to give them rest yet.
A tough battle down low after the missed shot by Schnabel. Looks like it's going to stay with the Blackhawks, and some substitutions coming in. Looks like Timmermans is going to enter the game along with Clark and hold on. Aaron Hummel looks like he's going to get a couple minutes in here. Number 12. Aaron Hummel's a 5'10 senior. Looks like he's going to tip the ball. Blackhawks keep it. Down comes Kane. Kicks it out to Case Brower. Case Brower making his first appearance in the game. He's wide open in the low post, but he's not going to get it, and it looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the Nighthawks getting a 12-11 lead in this first period. And we will be back with the second quarter.
You reviewed your insurance policy. Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the second quarter of our varsity boys game between the ACDC Thunder and the Trip Delmont Armor Nighthawks. Sorry, a little clarification there. I was calling them the Blackhawks. I must have hockey on the brain. But we are back with our second quarter. I am joined still with Brad. Brad, what did you think about that first quarter?
I like to see the chess match that's going on between the two head coaches, Olsen and Holbeck. Kind of seeing how the other one wants to set up their defense. And they've been attacking likewise. And so, yeah, it's good to see.
A very different look for both teams. They've certainly given up a little size down here, but given some of the starters some rest. Thin Elk and Black Cloud and Olson are all on the bench, taking a breather, while Timmermans, Clark, and Hummel, Hummel, the 5'10 senior, getting some minutes.
Hey, Drew, they had a little FFA raffle or benefit, and our old Elvie Timmermans won it.
Elvie did?
Yeah, it's like the kid in the candy store.
Oh.
He's out in the hallway getting whatever his prize is, so congratulations, Elvie Timmerman.
Oh, I'm sure it's something good, as long as it don't have sugar in it.
As long as it's old, and he can resell it on the Geddes Flea Market auction, it'll be good for Elvie.
Oh, certainly. There's not much you can't sell on the Geddes Flea Market auction, is there?
That's exactly right. You can sell a whole hay rack full for $1.
Yeah, I think I saw a pair of shoes in that market once. Almost looked like my shoes.
Could be.
All right, second quarter about to get started here. Thunder at 11, the Nighthawks at 12. Sparks inbounding to Belos. Belos at the top, giving it up to Kane. Kane finding a spot, 15-footer off the dribble. Nice shot by Kane from the baseline. Hare's going to take it up. Still hasn't been able to really get going on the offensive end. Had a nice drive in the first quarter, but not much else. And speaking of drives, there he goes again. And look at Timmermans with the cleanup.
Tate Timmerman, good box out, good rebound, kept the ball above his head, went right back up. Nice job, Tate.
Yes, sir. Down comes Belos. Out to Sparks. Into Brown. Brown drives, nice layup.
ACDC is going to have to stop that roll across the lane because the Nighthawks are kind of eating them up on that.
You're certainly right about that one. Hummel getting a little pressured, drives down to the baseline, gets trapped, doesn't know where to go with the ball. He lobs it up right into the hands of Carson Kane. Carson Kane showing a lot of intensity. Up to Sparks. There comes that middle cut, but Timmermans is able to block it off. Sparks left alone.
Nice shot.
And they're going to pay for that one. Sparks sinking the three from the top. It is 19-13. The Nighthawks now have a 6-point lead. Rising Clark coming down. Gives it up to Hart. Timmermans trying to find a spot. Hart's going to launch it, and it's going to be no good. Hummel trying to get the offensive rebound, but was blocked out.
Nice blocks out.
That was
Case
a very
Brower.
nice box out by Case Brower. The three does not go for Carson Kane. Thought he could get a quick one on the wing. Looks like Black Cloud, Thin Elk, Schnabel, and Van Pelt are all coming in.
I don't know, Drew, when you ever played basketball, but I remember when I was playing, a coach would say you have to make 6 passes before anybody can shoot.
That was a drill we used to do in practice all the time.
Kind of seems like maybe the coach might want to call this. We're coming down court. If we can get behind the arc, we're going to let it throw, no matter who's there to rebound or anything. But we'll see what happens.
The Thunder have certainly been very liberal with the shot selection. Hart driving down. Hare gets the offensive rebound, kicks it back to Hart, but Hart's going to lose it, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Nighthawks ball. You know, speaking of back when I played, I was just thinking Timmermans is wearing a legendary number.
Do you really?
Do you know who used to wear that?
No.
Oh, best player in DC history, Tucker DeLang?
Tucker DeLang.
I'm surprised not to see that jersey in the rafters.
Yeah.
Nighthawks coming down. They give it to, looks like Colby Brown. Nice turnaround. Tried to go up to the basket. He gets fouled and fouled hard. He's going to go to the line for 2. So you were saying the shot selection for the Thunder, maybe it could be a little bit more deliberate?
Yeah, set up the offense. Take advantage of some screens. They got some good shooters. But get them a nice shot. That 15-footer where you got your men in tight for rebounds rather than sitting out on the three-point line. But
that's exactly right.
That's why I'm here, and I'm not sitting on that bench over there, Drew.
Micah Leonard and looks like Carson Kane coming back in for the Nighthawks. And the second free throw is no good for Colby Brown. Oh, looks like
somebody from the Thunder has stepped their foot into the lane.
A little too eager to grab the board there.
Lost a little balance, yep.
Colby Brown, second shot is up, and it's good. Those are the kind of mistakes that can cost you points, and those can matter later in the game.
Absolutely.
Rising Clark. Looks like he's going to take it coast to coast, or at least try to, and it's going to get stripped away by Sparks. But Sparks is going to lose it, and it looks like it gets secured by Kane. He's going to bring it down, slow up the offense. Out to Van Pelt. Ooh, nice move. Nice move by Brown. He's going to go up, and looks like he could have gotten some contact there, but he's going to actually travel in the low post. I don't know what you think about this, Brad, but the Thunder are certainly giving up a lot of room in that low post. It seems like the Nighthawks can do whatever they want down there.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I would think you'd want to tighten that up a little bit. We'll see what they can do.
Thin Elk, the shot, and another three for Cameron Thin Elk, showing his versatility as a big man. Van Pelt's going to set the screen for Sparks. It's not going to throw off Hart, though, but down comes another shot by Carson Kane and another bucket. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout by Coach Olson. He does not look pleased.
Drew, that middle is open practically every time. You know, they pass it out to the wing. They sweep one through the middle from up high, and some of these guys for the Nighthawks got some good agility where they can have some hang time, and it's hurting the Thunder right now, and Olson wants to talk it over.
It just goes to show you that you don't need complicated plays. You just need solid fundamentals and disciplined players. And you can make something as simple as, a elbow cut lethal. How's that popcorn, by the way?
Not bad.
Good.
I hope the people on the internet can't hear me chewing, but...
Well, I can't hear you, and I'm right next to you.
There you go, bud.
Thunder coming out of the timeout. Not sure what Olsen said, but probably was something along the lines of stop giving up the paint.
I don't think it was Merry Christmas.
No.
I think it goes a little more than that.
It's still a close game. Still only a 6-point lead for the Nighthawks, but if the Thunder don't put a cap on that soon, the Nighthawks are just going to build up more momentum, and it could get out of hand quickly. Looks like the Nighthawks are going to put a bit of a press on Hart. Hare's going to come up to help, and it looks like Black Cloud also coming up to offer assistance. But Hart is going to lose the ball, and it's taken by Sparks. Sparks is going to come all the way down, try to get a pump fake, but Black Cloud does not fall for it. Tipped by Colby Brown, and it looks like it's going to be Thunder ball. Thunder looked a little bit razzled by that full court press. Hart coming down, favoring the right side of the court, out to Black Cloud on the wing. Thin Elk is looking for room down there in the post to do his magic. Hart wanted to launch it, down to Thin Elk on the high post. He's going to use his body and get in there for another two.
Nice drive to the bucket by Thin Elk. Just like you said, Drew, he does use his body very well.
And again, we're just talking about that versatility with Cameron Thin Elk. He can shoot the range shot. He can get down there. He has post moves. Very valuable player for the Thunder. And that shot by Brown is going to go off the front of the rim. It's rebounded by, looks like it's rebounded by Micah Leonard. And he gets fouled going up. You know, it's getting to the point where the lack of boxing out has to be concerning for Coach Olson.
I've seen 4 Thunder in a square under the bucket, and Leonard in the middle of them, and Leonard got the rebound. So it's just some passion of wanting to get the rebound, boxing out. So we'll see. We're early in the game.
First shot by Leonard is going to bounce off the back of the rim. Looks like Olsen's going to have a talk with Clark, see if they can break this full court press. Second shot by Leonard. That one's...
I think he crossed the line a little too quick, Drew.
Looks like Leonard got a little too eager. Maybe wanted to get his offensive rebound. After that first rebound he got, he was hungry.
Of course, the shooter.
Hare looks like he's looking for the ball, but Black Cloud does not find him. Now he does. Hare bringing it down. Hare is a player that can thrive with the ball in his hands. Out to Thin Elk, who is way behind the three-point line, and he sinks it!
Drew, that was an NBA.
Cameron Fidelk with an amazing three-pointer. That's 3 three-pointers on the night for him. You don't expect that from your center, but when it happens, it's a beautiful thing.
You take it.
Van Pelt going to try to respond.
And it hit the shot clock, and then it bounced in, but that's out of bounds, so it'll be a Thunder basketball.
There is certainly a rivalry between Finnelk and Van Pelt tonight. They are going at it on the post, on the perimeter. It's fun to watch.
Bucket here.
Oh, Hart throwing it away. Looks like Carson Kane's got it. He kicks it out to Sparks. Sparks is just going to pull up from 14. Ooh, just bounces out. I mean, did you see how easily Sparks was able to just drive and get any shot he wanted?
Yep.
Something that, Finnelk almost repeating that amazing three. Here's going to get the offensive rebound and put it in for 2.
Thunder back in the lead, Drew, by 1. Just kept picking away. A couple turnovers by the Nighthawks, and Coach Holbeck wants to talk about it, taking a 30-second timeout. Kind of going again, Drew, in bunches, if you want to call it. One team gets some momentum, they make a few drives, and then it switches momentum. Pretty good game in front of us.
We've talked about the energy and the speed of the Thunder, and do you think that's really played into their ability to not only stick with what is, a very lethal Nighthawks offense? What do you think is contributing to the Thunder being able to come back and not only stick with the Nighthawks, but take the lead?
A little over a minute ago when Coach Olson Drew called a timeout, he didn't tell him Merry Christmas. He told him to block up the middle. And the Thunder have done that to this point. Just in the last minute, they picked up the intensity. They must adhere to what Coach Olson said, and they've been moving their feet a little quicker, and we'll see what happens here in the last 3 minutes of the first half.
Yes, sir, we will. Ryzen Clark coming out, Olson coming back in for the Thunder. Sparks bringing it up. He's having a good game on defense. And into Van Pelt. Van Pelt's looking. He's going to see Sparks. Sparks is going to kick it to Brown for 3. Ooh.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
No, Brown zeroed in and sunk that three-pointer. And now the Nighthawks have taken a 2-point lead, 25-23, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second quarter. And they're fighting for it down low. It's going to be a jump ball. Looks like it's going to stay with the Thunder.
Coach Olson's calling for 3. Out of bounds play.
We'll see who he goes to here. See if they try to hammer it down to Finnelk, who's having a great game on offense. They kick it out to Olson for 3. Olson, it's going to bounce off the back of the rim. The Thunder are certainly not afraid to shoot the outside shot.
No, they aren't.
Speaking of the outside shot, B-Gloss comes in. Ooh, hard off the backboard. But in comes Trey Sparks, and to Brown. Brown sinks the layup. Finnelk is not happy, and neither is Coach Olson, but it just goes to show you, if you don't box your man out, you leave too many holes in your defense.
Absolutely. I think it was Bilas who took that three-point shot. And so he fouled his shot in thinking it was a little off target, and he got the first rebound off the 2. So,
and going back to your experience as a basketball player, you certainly know that basketball is a mental game, and coaches always talk about seeing the ball and playing it off the rim, and what that means. Seeing where the ball lands and predicting where that ball is going to go. Can you offer some more insight on what it takes to be a good rebounder?
Yeah, good rebounder. It comes along with court vision. Consider it a ball game, no matter if it's college or high school or grade school. And you can pick out athletes that have been gifted with court vision, whether it's off the rim, whether it's an open man, whatever screen, whatever it is, and they're fun to watch.
And it looks like while you were explaining that, Brad Hare drove in with the left hand and got a nice layup. Blew past his defender.
Good drive to the bucket for Hare.
The Thunder have narrowed it down to a 3-point lead, but the Nighthawks are still getting whatever they want, and looks like it's going to be off by Carson Kane. Hart coming down. He's going to launch it from the three-pointer. Nobody on him, and he sinks it.
Ties up the game, Drew.
Hart's been looking for that shot all night long, and he finally got an open look. Sparks coming down. Offer some insight on this point guard battle we see going on between Hart and number 10, Sparks.
Both of them got agility and they got some speed. I think they're feeding off each other. If one can do a little more than the other one wants to step up their game, and so it's good to see.
And Thin Elk coming in on the offensive rebound. Looks like Hart was trying to get it into Hare. Hare missed the layup. It got rebounded by Thin Elk. Thin Elk put it up and got fouled, and he's going to the line for 2. Could possibly get his 14th and 15th point here in the first half. So,
Thin Elk's had a nice game.
Yes, he has. He has. First shot for Thin Elk going up. It's up. Hits the bottom of the net.
There you go, Drew. There you go.
Some substitutions for the Nighthawks. Looks like Schnabel and Colby Brown are coming back in. Who are you looking to accompany Thin Elk and really kind of make a move offensively and really fire up?
I gotta say, Hare is going to be. Maybe it might even become kind of a two-man game of penetration and kickouts, or post up and then just like that, pass it right back out. Boy, that shot looked right on line.
Kick out to Schnabel. It did look like he was on target, but just bounced off the back of the rim. And looks like it's going to be a foul on Schnabel. He's gotten into a little bit of foul trouble despite his limited minutes. I think that might be his second or even third foul of the night. And it could be why he hasn't gotten to see significant minutes yet tonight.
2-point lead for the Thunder.
Thin Elk coming down again, using his weight.
A little too much that time.
Ooh, yep. Put too much of his shoulder into the defender, and they're going to call a charge on Thin Elk. Or an offensive foul, I should say.
Thin Elk's putting his hands up like, hey, man, I can do that on the playground. Why not here? No.
Yeah, but playground or not, that is going to be the second foul on Thin Elk. They certainly can't have him getting into foul trouble with the kind of offense he's putting up. Oh, my goodness, the bank is open for Carson Kane, three-pointer. That gives the Nighthawks a 1-point lead. Down come the Thunder. To Hart. Driving in to Black Cloud. Black Cloud the 3. Falls back trying to draw a foul, but he's not going to get one from the refs tonight. And down comes Carson Kane. Deflected by Schnabel. Picked up by Sparks. Back to Schnabel to Black Cloud, who steals it away.
6 seconds.
Olsen looking to make a play with limited time. Gets blocked, but he gets the foul. And a chance to take a 1-point lead with 2.6 seconds left in the first half. Could really be a big momentum swing for the Thunder if they can walk out into the locker room with the lead.
Good thought process by Olsen there, as he knew time was running out and didn't have a real good shot, but he took it at the defender to draw the foul.
So let's take this time now while Olsen first free throw bounces out. What are we looking for from the Thunder and the Nighthawks if both of them are looking to take this next second half?
I would say in the locker room talk, both coaches are gonna push a little bit. Let's set up our offense. The last 3 went down that quick.
Olsen missing both free throws, and it looks like the Nighthawks are going to retain a 1-point lead, 31-30, going into the locker room. That is the first half of our varsity boys game. We will be cutting to ads, but we will be back with our second half in just a little bit.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Find a need, fill that need with a product built to last, and simply build the best. The famous words of Vermeer founder Gary Vermeer. This year we celebrate 50 years of his iconic invention, the Vermeer Round Baler, a machine that forever changed the way we make hay, helping producers do the important work of feeding and fueling the world. A machine supported by independent dealers who specialize in haymaking. Help us celebrate 50 years of the Vermeer Round Baler by taking advantage of great cash and financing offers on all our hay and equipment. Contact Southside Farm Service for more information.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Find a need, fill that need with a product built to last, and simply build the best. The famous words of Vermeer founder Gary Vermeer. This year we celebrate 50 years of his iconic invention, the Vermeer Round Baler, a machine that forever changed the way we make hay, helping producers do the important work of feeding and fueling the world. A machine supported by independent dealers who specialize in haymaking. Help us celebrate 50 years of the Vermeer Round Baler by taking advantage of great cash and financing offers on all our hay and equipment. Contact Southside Farm Service for more information.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
Oh, Drew, I got a mess here.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin the second half of ACDC basketball. The Thunder tonight are taking on the Trip Dalmont Armor Nighthawks. We hope you grabbed your snack and used the bathroom because this is a close game you won't want to miss. 31-30, Thunder down 1 point. Thoughts on the first half, Brad?
Good first half. Evenly matched teams, which is fun to watch. We'll see how the second half plays out.
You're certainly right about that. Belos kicking it out to Sparks. Looking to get the offense going early. Kicked out to Kane. Kane's going to drive. Kick it back out to Sparks at the top. He kicks it up to Brown. Brown out to Belos. Belos driving the baseline. Back out to Brown. They're using their time wisely, moving the ball. And up goes the shot from Kane. But a rebound by Belos. Down to Brown in the post. Brown, a little turnaround jumper. And same story, second verse with the easy shots in the post with Trip Dalmont Armor.
Yeah, a little bit of rebounding edge we're giving them.
Hart coming down, looking to get going. Finds Hare. Down to Thinelk, who had a great first half, and he's going to throw it out, but looks like Hare's going to save it, get it out to Olsen, who gives it to Black Cloud on the baseline. Back out to Hart. Hart drives in. Back out to Black Cloud. Driving the base. And it's going to be a push.
I think before the shot, Drew, he got a little push. Black Cloud did, and they're going to be able to set up an out-of-bounds play right here.
Yep. It's going to be a foul on Carson Kane. That's his second of the night. Back out to Thinelk. He's proved deadly from the perimeter tonight, but going to pull back, give it to Hart, who gives it to Olsen. Olsen from the baseline, and it's off the back of the rim. You mentioned that two evenly matched teams, and that would make sense, seeing as in the B6, the Thunder are 9th, and the Nighthawks are just ahead of them in the 7th spot.
Are they?
Yes, sir. Looks like Brown got fouled. Kobe Brown going to the line for 2. This 6'2" sophomore has shown up with a lot of energy and a lot of hustle tonight.
I agree, Drew. I like his position around the basket, tight end. He's aggressive on rebounds, and when he gets the ball, he seems like he wants to take it to the rim. He's done a nice job.
And he's proven to have quite a nice touch around the rim with those turnaround jumpers. Makes the first free throw. Second one going up. Could extend this to a 5-point lead for the Nighthawks. And looks like Belos is going to get caught going over the line. And it's going to be Thunder ball. 34-30, 6 minutes and 38 seconds in this very young third quarter.
Just a 4-point lead for the Nighthawks. We'll see how Thunder sets up offense.
And Black Cloud taking it coast to coast, but is going to, the ball might have gotten tipped there. And down to, ooh, what a block by Olsen. Sending it back. And it's going to be a travel on Hare. Looks like he moved a little bit too much. You know, the Thunder have definitely been able to stay in this game thanks to some pretty good perimeter shooting, but you do have to think that eventually they're going to want to tighten up that defense, especially down low. Sparks getting the ball in the corner, three-pointers up, and it's good. Trey Sparks. No, looks like it was just a two-pointer, long two.
One ref called a 2, one called a 3.
Oh, a little bit of contention. And it's going to be a charge by Hare. He doesn't like that one. Thunder just struggling to find themselves here in the start of the third quarter.
I agree, Drew. It seems like Coach Olsen would like to see him run a little offense. We've picked up some quick fouls on just pushing the game.
Mm-hmm. And it might be due to the fact that Olsen has been running a very small lineup, and when you get tired, you get sloppy. Another bucket there by Trip Dalmont Armor extends the lead to 8 points. They're trying to double hard at the top, gives it up to Thinelk. Thinelk proving that he can take it up at the top into Olsen. Nice little turnaround, but not quite there. Lacked a little bit of mustard. Going to bounce off the front of the rim.
Pretty good possession, Drew.
Very good possession, Trey Sparks out to, tried to get it to Van Pelt, but he's going to throw it directly out of bounds. Some substitutions coming in. Hummel and Clark are going to come in for the Thunder. What do the Thunder need right now?
Thunder need to just settle down and play their kind of game. They got a little bit rattled here in the early minutes of the second half when the Nighthawks had a couple successful possessions. There they go.
What a pass by Thin Elk to Clark, who lays it in for two. I think that's what you were talking about.
Yeah. Do what you're taught to do, and things will come.
Sparks at the top to Van Pelt. Oh, down to Kane, and Kane, just comes off the front of the rim. Could not get the friendly roll on that floater. Down comes Clark with the ball. Thin Elk looks like he wants the ball, trying to continue his 15-point first-half performance and add on to that tally, but in comes Hare. What a move with the left hand. Down, Thin Elk, and he adds to his tally.
Nice rebound. Nice rebound by Thin Elk, and then a direct putback. Good positioning.
That's exactly right, Brad. And that's the kind of offense that you were talking about, and that's the kind of offense that the Thunder need. Sparks at the top. He's going to take it. He's going to pass it into Brown. Brown's going to try to take it on his own. Back out to Sparks. Out to Belos. Corner off the top of the backboard. But in comes Brown. The floater is not good. It's getting tapped around. And once again, it is Nighthawk ball confirmed as Belos grabs the ball and they set up the offense. Belos at the top. He kicks it out, and in comes Kane. And once again, Belos gets the offensive rebound. Out to Sparks. It's in the air, and it's controlled by Van Pelt. He's going to give it in, and finally scored by Brown. Not a pretty defensive outing for the Thunder, especially on that possession.
Drew, I think the Nighthawks are just out hustling us. If you watch their ball movement, I'm really impressed with the start of the second half of the Nighthawks. That ball's like a hot potato, but if you keep moving the ball like they are, you are going to get the open man, and we as the Thunder are trying to kind of having a hard time keeping up with their ball movement. And so we'll see if they put it in another gear, or if they just hang back.
There certainly is something to be desired with the ball movement on the Thunder, but still a lot of game left, and the Thunder are only down 6. So they are certainly not out of this game, nor are they unable to come out and take the lead. The Thunder are going to inbound it. Clark going to pass the ball in. Looks like a close press by the Nighthawks. They get it in to Hart.
Man-to-man.
Kaiser Hart being guarded by Schlabel. Out to Thin Elk for another three from the corner. Not going to go in for Thin Elk.
Nighthawks want to push.
And they certainly do, and down comes Kane with a beautiful layup. And just like that, the lead is back up to 8. Hart coming down, once again being pressured. And it's going to be stolen by Sparks, who throws it in, and he controls the ball coming down quick. Except there's Thin Elk. You were talking about that agility of the big man, and he showed it there.
I'm impressed with Sparks. He's got like a tank of energy, of gas, and he don't let up, whether offense or defense.
Into Van Pelt. It's going to be no good off the front of the rim. Down comes Clark. He wants to push the ball, but his team has not caught up with him yet. And Thin Elk, Hare, who has had a rare thin offensive outing. Only a few baskets for Hare so far. And it looks like we might have an injury on the court. Thin Elk putting up the three, but it looks like somebody's on the ground. Clark, seems to have gotten dazed there. He's able to get up on his own power, but favoring that right leg. Doesn't look good for Clark.
A little soft on that right knee, but he's walking off.
And he's going to get off. Standing ovation by the crowd. Looks like he might be able to return later in the game, but it's hard to tell. He is favoring that right knee. Was able to get off, put a little weight on it. In the meantime, Hummel's going to come in to replace him. The Nighthawks have the ball and an 8-point lead and the momentum in this third quarter. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. 42-34, the Nighthawks have the lead, but stolen by Hare. He has Hart in the breakaway. Hart up for the layup, and it's in, plus the foul. He's going to go to the line for an and one opportunity.
Nice press break release from Hare, excuse me, and he's seen Hart up in front of him, gave him the ball, and Hart determination to go to the bucket and won.
Very beautiful play and excellent tandem between Hare and Hart. You can tell they have a lot of chemistry.
Yes, they do, back and forth. Kind of like they can read each other's mind where the next one's going to be.
Hart, shots up, and he's going to get the friendly roll off the front of the rim, and just like that, it's a 5-point game. Just goes to show you how games like this can sway. And it's gotten Craig Holbeck, the coach of the Nighthawks, to stand up. He might be a little bit concerned that their lead might slip away if the Thunder continue to pressure his team and get a couple more turnovers. And just like that, ooh, no, it's going to be a kicked ball off of Thin Elk. Thought we might have another breakaway there.
Craig Holbeck, coach for the Nighthawks, was a good player in his day as well. Now a teacher at Armour, and just a great guy. Great guy. Has a nice family, and yeah, it's good to see him encouraging the boys.
And certainly has instituted a very good team mentality. We've been seeing a lot of balanced scoring on behalf of the Nighthawks.
Right.
Down comes Hart, turnaround, jumper, gets blocked. Ooh, blocked by Carson Kane, who has a few inches on Hart, but Hart was still able to get down in the post and try to put up a shot. Down comes Black Cloud. He's going to charge right through, and I think that was a block on Trey Sparks, and Black Cloud is going to go to the line. He made the layup, and another and one opportunity. Perhaps not. No.
I think they're going to call it before the shot. I think the ref was saying on the ground before the shot. So we'll go with that, Drew.
Certainly looks like it. Inbound play by the Thunder. They're looking to get Hare in the corner, but in comes Thin Elk. Loses the ball for a minute, but regains possession. Hart to Hare at the top. And he's going to pop up from 18 and sink it. What a beautiful shot by Xavier Hare, finally getting some offense going for him tonight. Averages 26 points per game, but has been stifled so far. Maybe it's finally time he lights up and takes over the offense. Van Pelt off the back, and ooh. Oh, it's a shot out to Hare. A long inbound pass gets blocked, and Hare's able to grab his own and goes up. Wow. What do you think about the renewed energy by Xavier Hare?
He's getting back in the game. I've been to a few previous games, and he's done quite a bit of this. Driving in the paint, and then with his spring and his step, he can get above the defense and take a nice 8-10 footer. And I think he has to continue that.
Yeah, did an excellent pro hop there to get to the bucket and drew the foul. First free throw is just rolls out for Xavier Hare. Looks like we have a substitution. Hummel is going to come out, and looks like Olsen is going to come in, as well as Van Pelt coming out, and Schnabel for the Nighthawks coming back in. Xavier Hare, second free throw to put it to a 2-point game. That one's also no good. Thin Elk tries to get it, and he throws it right into the waiting arms of Carson Kane.
Good energy by Thin Elk.
B-loss. A little bit of a struggle. Hart comes out with the rebound over his teammate Thin Elk. Hart, a very scrappy player, very determined. Black Cloud going to get fouled, and fouled hard by Carson Kane.
Looks to me, Drew, we might want to crack the lock on the football equipment here pretty soon. Things are getting a little out of hand, a little rough, but yeah, I kind of like those type of games.
Well, that's the way you played, Mr. 18-8.
Oh, Drew.
Speaking of Craig Holbeck, you were a pretty good player back in your time too, Brad.
I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the game.
Looks like it's going to be out on Colby Brown. Tried to get the steal there. Black Cloud again to inbound. Black Cloud looked like he got kind of shaken up on that foul, maybe even got roughed up a little bit, but he's staying in the game. Gives it into Hart, who is quickly bringing it to the top of the key. Looks like they're setting up a play. Screens, double screen
15 seconds.
Down. Let's see if
They'll probably go for one shot, the way Coach Olson's hollering out.
Olson's going to, and they're going to get it into Thin Elk. Thin Elk's going to power in, and he's going to get the foul. Thin Elk once again going to the line, and wow, is he really putting on a performance for us tonight.
Some good basketball fundamentals about Thin Elk. I don't know if you've seen that, Drew, but when he went up for that shot, he was definitely outsized. He kept his elbow and the ball back until the defender committed, and then he threw his hands into the defender, therefore creating a foul. And good basketball mentality right there. We got to start making some free throws, though, the Thunder do.
That's very true. Well, it's been a continuous struggle for the Thunder, only shooting 54% from the line on the season. The Nighthawks not shooting much better, only shooting a little bit above. But, free throws can make or break a game, and we say that and we say that and we say that, but we don't think about it until it happens.
That's right, Drew. And it's an art that a person can keep working on.
Thin Elk going to make the second one, and it's down to a 2-point game. 5 seconds left in this third quarter. The Nighthawks are coming down. Carson Kane threw up a fadeaway three, and it is not going to go in. So after 3 quarters of play, the Nighthawks lead by only 2. Trip Delmont Armor and Andy Central Dakota Christian. A very close game. Fourth quarter, Brad, what needs to happen?
I think keep up the intensity. Keep up the intensity as we go to the last 8 minutes. I think the team that carries out the fundamentals of basketball, not even so much the plays, but the boxing out, setting the good screens, are the team that's going to come home with the W. And so we'll see. We're close here. Only a 2-point game. 2-point game, 8 minutes to play. There's a lot of chess matches going on between the coaches, and we'll see where it goes.
That's very true. Looks like Ryzen Clark's got some ice on what seems to be his right ankle. We'll see if he makes an appearance yet in the game. His shoe is off, and he's got that ice pack on it, but we will see. It's funny. You can say so much about basketball. You can spend hours talking about it, but at the end of the day, ball movement, boxing out, free throws. They're always going to be those core things you need to do in order to be successful.
That's right, Drew. Again, we want to thank our cameraman, Ryder Noonhouse. He's got all them pretty little girls he wants to go sit by over there, but he's chose to run the camera, and we appreciate him. Don't forget Thursday night, folks. We'll be right back at you at the Dakota Christian Auditorium. ACDC Thunder taking on the Mitchell Christian Golden Eagles.
Indeed, we will. Let's start this fourth quarter. Hare inbounding it to Hart, who gives it to Black Cloud on the left wing. Black Cloud getting a screen from Thin Elk, trying to drive, finding nothing, gives it to Hart, who's taking Sparks on 1-1, and it's in, plus the foul. Another 3-point play for the Thunder, and just like that, we are tied up with a chance to take the lead. What a start.
I like to see Hart the way he's seen Black Cloud in trouble, and then he's seen the open lane, and he sealed off Sparks and had him on his back, got the ball, and they knew exactly what was going to happen.
And that's not a play you can draw up. That's just something that requires that intelligence on the court. And it's something that Hart has certainly shown here tonight.
Thunder back with the lead.
Yes, 43-42 with just under 8 minutes left to play in this game. Van Pelt tosses it in, and he's going to toss it right out of bounds. Looks like Colby Brown was not able to secure that ball. The press still coming from Trip Delmont Armor. Hart is going to get trapped. And it looks like they're going to save him with a timeout here.
Remember them coaches, Drew, they say don't ever just cross half court and stop.
Oh, you're exactly right.
Sometimes it's difficult. When the pressure's on, they can trap you there. And we've seen that they were forced to take a timeout.
It's amazing when you go down the court just how much you can convince yourself, oh, I can beat this guy. But then you get trapped 2, 3, 4 times, and it can become super frustrating. But Hart has not let that go to his head. And, overall, him and Hare as a combination have done a pretty solid job breaking through that full court press.
That's right. Drew, we never had it in our careers where we could say, hey, we can beat this guy. That wasn't bred into us.
No. Maybe at a donut eating contest.
There you go.
Looks like Thin Elk is going to, almost popped the three, but pulled up and faked his man out. Unfortunately, wasn't able to go anywhere. Ooh, nice job by Begloss to try to get the steal. Down to Olsen, who has all the time in the world, and he gets fouled by Schnabel. Another foul by Schnabel. That is going to be Jeff's third foul of the night.
Good aggressiveness by the Thunder, Nighthawks as well. The ball was kind of up in the air and bouncing here and there, and they kept after it. And we'll see what Olsen can do at the line.
First shot is up. Straight through the bottom of the net, and it's a 2-point lead. 44-42 with just over 7 minutes left to play in this final quarter. They have Hart and Black Cloud back to guard that fast break. And it's going to roll out for that second one. It's just going to stay a 2-point lead. Down the Nighthawks come. Belos to Sparks. Belos trying to set up something. They have, looks like they have Schnabel running the baseline, but he's not able to find anything. Then,
Good entry pass.
What a great entry pass. And then the finish by Van Pelt. And just like that, the game is tied. Hart able to, looks like we're going to have a foul on Trey Sparks, and Hart hit that floor hard. But just like that, he's back up.
Yeah, just got their legs crossed up a little bit. Kind of one of those no harm, no foul, but Sparks is going to the bench. Is he in foul trouble? He does have
That is
four.
his fourth foul. Trey Sparks, I think Coach needs him for those final 2 or 3 minutes, and so he's going to take a little bit of a break. Meanwhile, he is going to be replaced by Micah Leonard coming in to get some more minutes. Hart, first shot is up. It's good in the one-on-one. Excuse me. It's once again a Thunder lead, 1 point, 45-44. And both shots are in. We talked about those free throws being essential, and just like that, it's a 2-point Thunder lead. Belos kicking it out to Schnabel. Back to Belos. Back to Schnabel. Back to Belos. They're having a little hot potato, and it's stolen by Hart. Hart's coming down. He's got Hair trailing, but it looks like he's going to pull it out and try to set up the offense.
Good decision.
Out to Hair. He sees Black Cloud. Black Cloud taking his man one-on-one, gets another foul, and the Nighthawks can just not stay out of foul trouble for the start of the fourth quarter.
Drew, I can recall in the days when you start getting a little tired, you just start grabbing and reaching. And we see that going on a little bit with the Nighthawks, and there's some of that going on with Thunder too. The energy level's getting a little low, and so we start playing just a little bit of lazy defense, and we see that happening here.
We see a bit of a risky move here by Coach Holbeck. Trey Sparks already coming back in with 4 fouls. One more will mean he is out of the game, and you really need his energy for this late game, especially if it stays this close. The first shot by Black Cloud, good, and it's now a 3-point Thunder lead, the biggest lead they've had in a while. Let's see if he can extend it to 4. Schnabel and Leonard going to the bench, being replaced by Sparks, as we mentioned, as well as Colby Brown coming back in. Sparks bringing it up. He's got to be careful. He can't get into foul trouble. Taking it back up, gives it to Van Pelt. Back out. It looks like Kane cannot make the quarter 3. And a jump ball between Hare and Trey Sparks. Hare helping Sparks up. You always love to see that.
Yeah, you do. You like to see good sportsmanship, and kudos to Sparks. Sitting there with 4 fouls, and yet he was aggressive on the possession there.
It's not easy to do. And being aggressive on defense as well, despite his foul trouble. Hare bringing it up. Thin Elk and Olsen coming up to meet him, but Hare doesn't need it. He drives in all by himself, hits the 10-foot floater.
Thunder got a 6-point lead. Holbeck wants to talk about it.
And the Thunder bench is exploding. What a momentum shift.
Full timeout.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policy? Michael Miller with Miller & Associates can do it for you. Located in Platte, South Dakota, they sell home, auto, business, farm, life, and health insurance. And with over 20 years experience as an independent insurance agency, they have access to multiple companies to find the best coverage with the most competitive rates, giving you peace of mind when you need it most. They're here to work for you. Call 605-337-9726 or email miller@platteinsurance.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the ACDC Thunder versus the Trip Delmont Armor Nighthawks. If you're just joining us, it has been an incredible set of games. The girls' varsity was a very close one where the Lady Thunder eventually pulled it out. And right now, we are sitting on a 6-point Thunder lead with just under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Nighthawks have had the lead for quite some time. Thunder just now pulling ahead because of some foul trouble that the Nighthawks have gotten themselves into. Trey Sparks on the right wing. Back out to Kane. Kane from 15. And it is no good. Hare coming down. He's pushing hard. He's got Hart on the breakaway. Hart makes the layup, and it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Nice push. Nice breakaway. Hart drew the defense to him, and Hart did, and their Hart was wide open.
And this is where the speed and the grit of the Thunder really comes into play. Back out to Belos. To Kane. Kane getting his man. Belos open for three. And they're going to get a call here. Looks like it might be a foul. I don't know who on.
I think Brown got a little aggressive on the screen and pushed off.
Yes, it is going to be on Colby Brown. That's his second foul of the night. And we've talked about it before, but the fouls are really getting the Nighthawks into some hot water.
You don't see it that often. There's for sure 10 for the Nighthawks, and Thunder sitting with 2.
Thin Elk, 15 from the top. Bounces off the back rim. Van Pelt is going to get fouled by Thin Elk.
Thin Elk just had just a little stitch of, you know what, I think I can steal that ball. I shouldn't have done that. And foul.
Not necessarily a bad foul. Slowing down the other team, making sure they don't get that breakaway, making them set up the offense again. That does mean 3 fouls now for Thin Elk, who has had a remarkable game on the offensive end of the floor. Back out to Sparks. Sparks, no good. Black Cloud, out to Hart. Hart has done a wonderful job managing this Thunder offense along with Xavier Hare. Black Cloud on the left wing. Olsen, turnaround. No good off the
little hard off the rim. Good post-up turnaround.
And almost stolen by Hare. It's out to Kane, and it's no good. Maybe the Nighthawks trying too hard to get back by the three-pointer.
They called a travel Nolan Black Cloud, but probably a blessing. He took his arm and he gave that Nighthawk defender a shove.
Yeah. A shove is that word will work. Certainly a big hit by Nolan Black Cloud. And now the Nighthawks have the ball. Still down 8. Really trying to come back using the three-pointer, but it has not been falling. And that 3 is up. Oh, just in and out, but rebounded by Brown. Back out to Belos. Belos puts it in from the corner. That first 3 was by Jaden Groneweg, his first shot of the night, and his first appearance of the night as he's getting some minutes in these final moments of the fourth quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes left. 5-point lead for the Thunder. Thin Elk looking for it in the low post. Hart gets it to him. Thin Elk going up strong and gets the foul.
Good pump fake, Drew. I don't know if we mentioned that tonight, but I said that before. We don't see a lot of pump fakes today, and Thin Elk got his man up in the air, Gruneweg. And on his way down, he took it to him and didn't quite get the shot to fall, but he's got 2 free ones.
That is going to be the first foul for Jaden Gruneweg. First shot for Thin Elk. It's going to bounce off the back of the rim and no good.
I didn't mention this earlier in the broadcast, Drew, but these two teams, we co-op with football with this Trip Belmont Armor, and so not only competitors tonight, but there's some friends on the court as well, where they play as one team in the fall season, and here they switch gears and just have some good friendly competition. Good to see.
The chemistry between the starting lineup is certainly very, very clear. 6-point lead for the Thunder as the Nighthawks try to get something going. Just over 3 minutes left. And it's off the tips of the fingers of Jaden Gronewig, and it's out. Thunderball turnover by the Nighthawks.
Good idea. Maybe a little hurried pass.
In comes Schnabel for Gronewig. Black Cloud to inbound. Hart and Hare still being pressured by Sparks and Schnabel. Having a hard time getting the ball in. It goes into Olsen, who comes to help. Back out to Hare. Screen set by Thin Elk. Gets it to Thin Elk. Doesn't take the three. Black Cloud, wonderful. Oh my goodness, I was like,
catch your breath, Drew. Catch your breath
before I run out of breath, please.
Back to an 8-point lead for the Thunder.
An 8-point lead indeed. Schnabel almost took the three, and it's picked away by Hart. He's got Hare in the breakaway, and it's going to be a block by Trey Sparks, and that is his 5th and final foul. Trey Sparks is out of the game, and he is not happy about it.
Trey's a little disappointed. You know, that was a foul that could have went either way. There was bang, bang, and then being a past ref, you had to make a call immediately. Trey was there for a little while, and yet Hart pushed the envelope, and he got the call. But good energy tonight by Trey Sparks.
Definitely. A wonderful game by Trey Sparks. Really spearheaded that explosive first half offense by the Nighthawks, although they've been struggling a little bit in the first half. The first free throw from Hart is no good. Do you want to take this time to tell our viewers about the unsung hero tonight?
Yeah, we picked an unsung hero in the ladies' game first, and we picked out Lexi Vanderpaul, and we'll be doing the same for the ACDC Thunder. An unsung hero, somebody who's doing the small things but important things of the ball game.
In comes to Kane. To Belos. Belos drives the baseline, comes back out to Kane. The Nighthawks are struggling. 15-foot shot by Kane. He's going to draw the foul, and Hare knows it was him.
Yep, he got him on the elbow as he went out for the shot. And so we'll see what Kane can do from the line. Pretty nice shot Kane has.
Just a fun little fact, the Thunder are 1-2 at home. Could even up that record with a win tonight and seal a win for both the boys and girls. The girls moved to 6-1 with their win over Tripp Delmont Armor. The boys could move up to 2-5 if they win this ball game tonight. Thin Elk almost pulled up. Hare almost pulled up. And he is going to pull up. And he's going to drill it from three. Xavier Hare, what a shot right in the face of his defender. Carson Kane had nowhere to go, put up a hand. Hare did not care. And Carson Kane answers with his own 13-foot shot off the dribble. What an exciting game.
Drew, I like Kane's hang time. You know, he kind of reminds me of Hare in that sense. Right there, you know, he's taking a 12-footer and got leaped up above the defense, and just a nice shot.
That is certainly true, and we've been seeing a lot of athleticism from a lot of players tonight.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I guess I could say there's a lot of unsung heroes on both teams tonight. People stepping up, kind of a team game, and it's good to see. Good to see, especially with pretty even competition between the Nighthawks and Thunder. And so we'll see in this last few minutes who has more tank in the energy in the tank, I should say.
And it's interesting. I'd love to get your opinion. With Trey Sparks out, who is going to take over for Tripp Delmont Armor? Not only run the ball, run the offense, but put in those much-needed baskets.
I think Coach Holbeck's counting on Kane a little bit to take that leadership point out front. But yeah, they're definitely going to miss Sparks, that added energy he had out at the top of the key, and so we'll see.
They certainly have a lot of weapons, Trip Delmont Armor. Kane is certainly a great offensive player. Belos is deadly from the perimeter, and Colby Brown has had a great night inside. They get the turnover, force it away from Hart, and it's the foul, and it's good. An and one opportunity for Colby Brown. I was just saying how deadly he can be when he drives and gets down low. A rare turnover for Hart. We haven't been seeing a lot of that tonight.
It was, and that's how quickly it can change. You know, we got a 11-point cushion, the Thunder did, and
just like that, it's down to 9. Looks like Brown is going to miss his and one opportunity. It's down to Blackcloud, who's driving again. And Olsen, great look to Olsen, but he's going to miss it. That was a great look by Blackcloud.
It was. You've seen the cutting Olsen, and Olsen just a little too strong off the back of the iron.
Schnabel to Kane to Belos to Brown. Brown looking again. Schnabel from the 3. Hard off the rim, but it's going to be rebounded by Van Pelt, and no good. Now it's going to be rebounded by Schnabel, and he puts it in.
Good effort by Schnabel, the Nighthawks.
It is only a 5-point lead for the Thunder now, and Blackcloud is going to put it in, put it back up to 7.
All of a sudden, Drew, I look at the clock, and we're down to 1 minute. We're down to 1 minute in the contest.
The Thunder playing good defense. The Nighthawks putting up a desperation 3 from Belos. And looks like it's going to be a foul on
either Belos or Kane.
Not sure who it is on yet. I do want to point out that Thin Elk does have 4 fouls, Cameron Thin Elk, so he's got to be careful.
Sorry, Drew, that was on Schnabel, his 4th.
Schnabel's 4th. We did talk about how he has been in foul trouble. And a very aggressive player, very tenacious. With 1 minute left, it's hard not to be drawn into a foul with all of the intensity and the emotions and the adrenaline. Blackcloud putting in both shots. It is again a 9-point game. The Nighthawks running out of steam here and running out of time. The 3 from Belos in the corner, and it is way short. Rebounded by Blackcloud. They're going to strip it away, but it looks like Coach Olsen gets a timeout, and we're going to keep going through this timeout. From the looks of it, the Thunder might be pulling out a win tonight.
They might, Drew. We're in the last minute, and I was just looking over, the roster again, and the Nighthawks. They have a pretty young team. There's a senior or 2, Van Pelt and Vanderwerf and Holly, but otherwise they got just a nice squad of juniors and sophomores coming up. And so, sometimes we got to go through them learning curves at a younger age, and we mature as our minds mature with us. And so we'll see. Good game tonight, though. It's like we said off air, Drew. It's fun to be in a game that's within that 10 points rather than 50 points, and so it's been a good night working with you, son.
The same to you, Father. 49 seconds left, a 9-point lead for the Thunder, 63-54. The Nighthawks are desperately looking to find some way to claw back into this game, but the Thunder have the ball. I wouldn't be surprised to see some intentional fouling here and going to the free throw line. It's a long pass out to Hart. He's going to pull it back. Very smart move from Hart.
He was like a wide receiver there.
Hare is going to throw it away. It's picked up by Kane. Kane shooting the long 3. It's no good. Picked up once again by Hart, who finds Olsen in the breakaway. Olsen going to put it up. It's in. And with that 11-point lead, I think we can safely say that the Thunder have pulled out their 2nd win of the season. Looks like Van Pelt's going to throw it out of bounds with 21 seconds left.
Good energy by both teams tonight, Drew.
Certainly. With 20 seconds left, I think, should we announce our unsung hero of the game while we wrap up? It looks like Xavier Hare is going to get fouled and go to the line. Who do you think is the unsung hero tonight, Brad?
You know, Drew, I want to go back to that lull when the Nighthawks had, a 7, 8, 9 point lead on us. I kind of seen what I felt was some extra energy from Hart. Not only handling the ball, but trying to keep the troops moving. And I don't know how you're feeling, but for me, that would be that unsung hero for the Thunder men's basketball team this evening.
I certainly agree. There are many, many nominees, just like in the girls' game. Thin Elk had a wonderful game. Hare really showed up, as well as Olsen and Black Cloud. Nice three there from Belost, but it's too little too late. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And that is a Thunder victory, their second win of the season and second at home. And a really great game as we just eke out a 10-point game. Don't let the score fool you, folks. This was a close one all the way through.
It was a great game. It was a great night, and so thanks for joining us tonight on Thunder Live, and we'll see you Thursday night.
Once again, that unsung hero for the boys' game does go to Kaiser Hart. We will be back Thursday night as the Thunder take on the Mitchell Christian Golden Eagles in the DC Auditorium. Catch us then. We'll see you later.
Have a great night.